with me. I
We
have
would
my
we would
my
never
hands
do a
here
thing
on.
like that. We
Oh,
would we would
please let
never
me.
do a thing like have technical difficulties.
You can almost not hear anything. Wait, is it really hard to hear me?
Is it both of us or is it one of us? And is it equally a problem on both streams?
Yeah.
Is it Ponks that's your tester at the moment?
I have Mike and Ponks. Hello,
Okay.
Mike.
Ponks, are you watching both
Uh,
streams currently?
Vector. Yes. Well, I see her in my chat. I should probably also have your chat open too, just in case.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to manage that because apparently
Oh,
I have to have Discord open on my laptop in order to actually
um,
have you up on my screen.
I
And
can hear you. On Twitch it's low, but YouTube is perfectly fine. Okay, let me try and
okay, so that's
bump up my.
Meimei's shit is always super quiet.
All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna if I blast out everyone's ears. It was nice knowing everyone.
You're not going to blast out
Okay,
anyone's
now try.
ears, Meimei. You're always the quietest. The quietest.
Oh no, I just put up the decibel sound. So
Yeah,
we have
but
two things.
but
This is just
usually,
a dampening
Meimei,
dish.
we have to like crank our volume massively in order to hear you at all. And then when the ads come on, then we get our ears blasted.
This helped. Hi, Oni. This helped. Okay, so I'm just going to put. I have put you up to the maximum amount of decibels and myself that OBS will allow.
Okay.
So everything's in the red.
Okay. And
So
so my YouTube chat is saying that things are hearing blah, 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 they can hear things well. Hi. Uh
yes,
shit,
that's open. Okay.
I didn't I didn't I didn't say anything in my stream
It say things
thing
in your.
in my Discord.
It is okay.
I have to add my stream varmints.
At the
We
varmints. Please
are
ignore the fact that I
live.
have not cleaned the gel off this. Ignore that.
I would never ignore that. Hey,
Please ignore
Sassy.
it. Hi,
Uh,
Sassy.
welcome.
Sassy, I can't do anything about that. That is OBS. It is. It was very loud for me, lol. Well, Mike suffers.
Or
Headphones
Mike.
always help.
Unfortunately I'm not going to be able to see your chat because
It's okay.
I would need a whole other device up here apparently to be able to see both chats because the way that we have this set up is quite frankly a little janky. We have hobbled this together with duct tape and nail glue.
I
And
don't think nail glue was involved because that's the equivalent of super glue for this.
yeah, I just wanted to make it topical.
Yeah. But yeah, so y'all get to decide my nail shape because I should have done this last night, but I was sleepy. I have you both times but muted on YouTube because that delay was maybe it's a YouTube problem with the delay. But yeah, so do we want to do stilettos or do we want to do uh coffins? And then if it is stilettos, do we want medium or the same size as what Peggy has on her hands right now?
I don't know what
Hello,
size I have.
Millie.
I think my nails are longer than a medium now.
I mean roughly around.
But they're
Okay,
not
on
quite
your
at a long.
non-swatch hand. Like it's between like let me show you what a short is. Hold on.
I'm just going to go ahead and start putting my base down cuz I'm
And
going
then
to
go
need a
for
couple
your
of coats of this jelly base that I'm using for my background. Oh jeez. So we haven't
go for it.
really told people what we're doing, but hopefully they can figure it out from the fact that we had it in our description and we told them in Discord. But yeah, we're doing
It
Pokopia nails because we're nerds.
so Yes,
Hi,
and we want
Sonyo.
her to get.
Hey,
Hey,
Yaneli.
son. All right, so oop, if I could
Lurk,
not
lurk,
drop this,
doing a
that would
collab,
be great.
Manny, late at night. Uh,
Ooh,
yeah.
go for
Which
it.
collab, Manny? Are you doing the autism one? I still haven't done that
Okay,
either.
so I have. So it's about this long. I guess I'll
Let
show
me
it on
see.
the nail it's meant to be on. So it's about that
Oh
long.
yeah,
Can
that's
I
kind of
get this to
similar
focus?
to my current length, slightly longer.
Yeah, that's a short.
That's a short, eh? In that
Yeah, that's
brand.
extra short
What
actually.
what brand
Yeah.
is that?
It's a pre. We don't support a pre anymore because they've done some shady stuff.
I'll tell you
But
what,
I can't exactly.
that's definitely
Hmm?
longer than the ones that I have. Cuz the ones that I have are mediums and like they're the square mediums from
Ooh.
some brand or
So
other.
it's gonna be 5 hours. No, no,
BT
no,
Art
no.
Box.
Oh, BTR. Okay, yeah, no, their sizing is completely different
Yeah,
from a
they're like
prey.
way shorter cuz their medium is
Oh my god, ass.
like slightly shorter than my current length.
Yeah, so we'll go with this just to do matchies, so we have that. I bought a bunch in bulk because they were $3. Actually, they were like $1 at the local salon supply store.
Nice.
So I bought a bunch and I'm gonna use them until they get out, but I'm not repurchasing because maybe oh my god, ads.
Your
I'm sorry,
one fake
Pinky.
nail you're wearing is from Amazon that you got years ago. Yeah, my BT Art Box set I got like 3 years ago, I think now. And
I forgot my water in the other room. Okay, first get all the nails that I need, put this mess away, and then go get my water bottle that I left in the living room. I went there specifically before stream started. I was like, I need water.
yeah,
Forgot it there. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Pinkiesons. Hey, double the stream.
woohoo!
Right, so that
Sassy,
is a
you're working on
six, so
your
that's
ditto nails too, right?
a. I forgot to upload my lava lamp nails and oopsies.
Well,
They'll
you
eventually get
have like
uploaded.
until the next one to do that.
I have a whole month,
Well, not quite a whole month anymore, but yeah,
kind of.
like 3 weeks.
Oop, no one can see that. YouTube fam, I'm watching on two screens. Probably won't be in chat because doing my nails too. No worries. Take your time, Sassy.
You gonna put ditto faces on your buds and leaves? That sounds cute.
That is adorable. Okay, there we go. Okay,
You did
everyone is
peacock feather
now.
nails for your fancy gala last night. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, fancy.
And
All right,
why
so
is
all the
there no
nails.
photo of that anywhere that I can see, Sonia? I demand a
Sonia,
photo,
please.
please.
There. There. Also, Sassy, we have a somewhat of a game plan. I'm gonna do mostly nude, and then I am going to do jelly. Maybe magnetic, maybe not magnetic. Okay, so we have the sizes there. I'm gonna go get my water bottle. I'll be right back.
I was originally thinking of doing magnetic, and then as I was getting set up and pulling my magnetics, I suddenly went, actually, what I really want to do is just cremes. I just really want to do a matte creme, a super soft matte creme thing. Yeah, I've got a budgie in here. Okay. Brian's closing the door. Apparently one of the cats wants upstairs. I think it sounded like Cinna was yelling. In terms of which Pokemon will be used, I think we're both focusing on Ditto. I intend to do so here's what I want to do. I want to do the Ditto Lapras transform, and I want to do the Ditto Dragonite transform, and I might also do well, I'm definitely going to do just straight up Ditto in its natural form. If I have time, like maybe I would do Moslax and Pikachu, but I feel like I'm probably going to just only have time to do the 3. So that's my current plan. YouTube chat so small. Yeah, I just really felt like there's a vibe with the art that I feel like will work better if I do it with like just soft matte creme stuff. Pikachu. So there's have you seen the Pikachu? The one that's like unique to the game. It's it's like a Pikachu that lost all its electricity, and it's so like pale and sort of deflated looking and really cute. And I love it. So I'm tempted to do that, and I'm tempted to do Moslax because I adore Moslax. I think Moslax is like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Moslax makes me so happy. We're getting the family chat here. Your Pokemon's knowledge is extremely limited. Well, here's the thing. These are special Pokemon that were basically created for this game. They're like variants that were created for this game.
I mean, to be fair, they exist in merch prior to the game's existence. Also, hello, I have returned with water. Excuse me.
Right, but they're not like, they haven't been in previous games and
not games per se, but they exist in plush merch and in the anime, actually.
Right.
I forgot to post it. Well, somebody unfortunately has decided to take a nap. It is afternoon time. Normally he does nap around this point after his lunch, so I don't think he's going to be swinging by, unfortunately.
Well.
So, he might, though. He might see the door is closed and decide, how dare you? Your desk mat is very cute, May. Thank you. It is a Venusaur sleeping, and there are more, like, Ivysaurs right here. There's a Bulba. There's a couple more ones hidden throughout. My friend Blackleaf got it for me. He also got our other friend Angelica.
Ashley.
Somebody hates my mom's streams.
Ashley says, hi, can't stay, just wanted to stop by to say, how dare you do this nail art when I still haven't played Pokopia.
It's not spoilers. I haven't even finished the
No, she's not worried about spoilers. She's just sad that she hasn't been able to play it. And I think that's valid. But also, I'm not going to not do nail art just because you can't play the game.
Where's my file?
Nyan boo boo. So there.
Did somebody run off with my file last night?
Oni Bull is here. Hello, Oni.
Yay. Moslax is so good.
Yes.
Okay, so original plan was I don't think I want to use gels. I kind of want to match Peggy on the vibes of using all lacquer. And also because I'm very lazy and I did not want to get my lamp out.
You're so valid.
That's a struggle and a half. And then I have to go underneath my desk and unplug a bunch of things and plug that in. Ugh. So.
You know what I need? I need a Pokemon ring. I just realized.
I have one. It's right here, ironically enough. But it is of Chandelure.
Of course it is.
If I can get it to focus.
Of course it is.
I don't think I can get it to focus. I ordered this with the Chandelure lamp that I own.
Of course you did.
To the surprise of no one.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ashley. Next time I will try to stop the world.
Okay.
And melt with you.
My lamp lives on my desk. I just don't have enough room on this, and I don't have a separate nail desk because God knows that would be convenient, but not. I don't have space in my room, sadly.
Most people don't. That you'd basically need like either a whole separate room or just like not a bed.
Yeah, I kind of need the bed. I
The
think there's
bed
something big going off
seems,
with my
yeah.
file. 'Cause he was rummaging around last night, but I was too tired to see what he was doing.
Uh-oh.
Let me see if he's tucked it into himself. But yeah, my plan is basically a milky nude and a ditto. That's it. That's the plan.
That is a good plan. Sonyo, I see you. Shared brain cell, my friend. Shared brain cell. It's a good song. All right. I'm not doing a third coat on the blue, just on the green, I think. Maybe I will do a third coat on the blue. I'm immediately changing my mind. I'm saying something and then instantly going back on it. This is how I roll. You've been trying to kick your SO out of the office room so you can make it your dedicated nail room. No luck so far. He likes you too much. That is a problem. It sucks when your SO likes you too much and wants to spend time with you. It's like really super inconvenient.
Lame. Can't relate. All right, he has not hidden it where he's sleeping. So where the hell?
He stole
All
your
right,
nail file?
yeah, like the specific. So here's the thing: you guys never see this because it never happens on stream. I have like a quote unquote board, like a thick board one that I use for my gel nails and stuff. I
Yeah.
just use it to take off the tip on these things because there is like a little pokey tick point.
Yeah.
He likes to rub up on it. It's
Of
not
course.
harmful to him. He likes because I guess the sandpaper feel.
Yeah, of course. It probably feels really nice. But he's
Oh,
stolen
my
it, has he?
Nifty. Okay. Well, no, you guys can't get the peep kicks. Well, sleep on the nail desk. I'm not sleeping on the nail desk, y'all. Okay, I guess I'll just use like the thin board thing that I have because it's just to take off the tip. I'm not trying to do anything fancy, so that'll work. It'll take a little bit of extra time.
Yell at me if I keep going off the available screen. I'm like having to be in a slightly
You're.
different space than usual.
Do you need
So
me to speak? Oh my god, not the noise. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sassy. I'm trying to do it as far away from the thing as possible because it is kind of boring for you guys to watch.
you can just have my sound on for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, because I don't think it'll pick up on Peggy's side.
I can't hear it
Okay, so
through my speakers.
through the Discord. Yep, that's probably
I don't
because
know.
the noise counselor on Discord is working.
Yeah, I think it's hopefully it filters it all the way through. I guess the YouTube people can tell me if they're able to hear it or not. But
Thank you, Mike. I promise I'll be quick about this.
oh, Mike also
So,
doesn't like the sound.
nah, he'll peg Sassy when I'm done on my end because
Ah, gotcha.
my mic is picking up on it.
It is good to have some noise canceling.
Yes.
Although I
I
feel
was
like
trying.
Either Sassy or Sassy's speakers have are unusually good at hearing stuff that's on stream too, because she's often able to hear Jammy Dodger's purring when the waveform is like barely picking it up. So
Which makes her not being able to hear me on regular kind of funny.
it is.
Okay, almost done, almost done. I think
It tells you
that
how
is good.
incredibly
Yes.
quiet you normally are.
Sadness. All right.
All right, my base is done. I ended up having to do
Sweet.
3 coats, which I should have anticipated, but
It is
I'm gonna have to wait a
milky,
little while
so
now to, and I definitely have to top coat.
there are the nail stickers I'm going to use to stick this on because I am not using nail glue on my natural nails.
Oh my god, I just realized because I have to have Discord in full screen in order for this setup to work. That means
Hmm.
that I cannot look at the reference images that I pulled up for myself. It's fine though.
Oh,
I'm going to have to pull them up on my phone and it means I won't be able to see chat while I'm looking at the reference images.
I mean, if you want, you can do that. Like I am doing the most boring basic stuff right now. If you need me like minimize for a little bit, I am not gonna take offense.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
So pull off according stickers.
Yeah, I'm
I was gonna
definitely
say
going to
don't
have to
forget to
top coat before I do any art, Belly, cuz
Hi
this
Belly.
is this is a little thick. It took you too long to notice Kitty Cam? Yeah. She's being very sleepy at the moment, so
He decided that he wanted to sleep in the other room where the sunlight is on the window ledge.
yeah,
So there is no kitty here, sadly.
a tragedy. At least they have Budgie.
Tragedy. Yes.
Although she's
At least
very small for people who are just watching your Twitch stream.
I'm sorry.
I mean, she is just a gray fuzzy lump, so it's fine. Just imagine that the gray fuzzy lump has cat features.
Listen, you can see her ears.
Yes. She doesn't really have much in the way of cat features visible on mine either, so it's fine.
I can see her ears. I can notice the ears.
Yes.
Yes, Sassy, I am done with this squeaky squeak noise. I'm very, very sorry. Also, did anyone pick up stuff from the Holo Taco sale slash?
Oh, that's right.
eh,
That like
Uh,
just happened. Apparently there was like some kind of a thing where some of the stuff, like the new stuff was had a discount applied to the bundle that wasn't supposed to be applied, and so people
yes.
were getting it like wildly
Actually, they
cheap.
weren't supposed to apply it at all on the new stuff. So I think glass sale? Question mark? Okay, this is not wanting to peel off. Excuse you. I just need to peel off the plastic portion so I can get to my
Anyway, nice
thank you.
deal for the people that managed to get in there while that was still
Yeah,
new.
I'm kind of sad now that I didn't buy anything new. I literally picked up top coat for myself and two of the previous glitters from what was it called? What was that collection called, dear
I have
God?
no
The
idea.
gaming themed one, but with the chunky glitters. Because Bessie wanted that, so I grabbed some of that.
Dame
Is
got the
that my
royalty deal on the new bundle.
Ooh. Yeah,
Nice.
no, I saw a cup. I think Oni also got it too, right?
Uh, Oni, did you also get it?
Everything was discounted. Yes, Oni did get it. I wonder how that's gonna
Hey,
play
Lori.
out.
Welcome.
I
Spooky Mouse is
Hello.
here.
I am so excited for the Pixel. Okay, it was the Pixel collection. There we go.
You got what you're planned
Yeah, so
for and the purple metallic top coat. There's a purple metallic top coat? What?
there is a purple flaky top coat that is metallic.
Oh, like a topper.
Yes, it is a topper.
Gotcha.
If you want, I can pull it up on my stream because I don't think I have the same issue because I have two monitors. I've regulated Discord to this monitor.
Yeah, so as long as it stays maximized in that monitor, we should be okay. I wonder if I
Yeah,
could
so if you guys
split
want, I
screen.
can pull things up.
If
Hmm?
I could remember how to split screen on a Mac, I might be able to do that.
I couldn't help you there. Yeah, I'll need it too. Okay, yeah. I bought backups of my faves slash low ones. I literally got two bottles of top coat, and that's it.
How
And
do I
Fred
split
Bestie picked
screen?
up lo-fi lavender and oh god, glam. What's the
Sparkly
purple one
shit,
called?
yes.
Glam
Linry
something?
got sparkly shit, Lori. She said in Discord.
I got 20% off. I got the bundle, new bundle. Hey, see, that is good. I feel like Holo Taco will not penalize us for like the screw up on their team's part because they are pretty good about that. Their customer service is top notch, usually. And from what I hear like consistently, their customer service has not gotten down. I'm so glad. Yeah, Sneak did have that. I pinged her because she told me I could grab dirty martini from her. And I was like, hey, are you giving that one away too? Because I know the olive tones don't play too well with her own olive skin tone. So I wasn't sure if she wanted to keep that one or not. And yes, my nails are going to be applied a little crooked because that's how my nail breads are. So please do not come for me. I don't like can I technically make it go straight? Yes. Do they look natural that way? Absolutely not. It looks like I've done something horribly wrong if I do that way. Oh god. This one is a little too crooked. There we go. That is fixed.
The that's weird.
Hmm?
Belly, the green button doesn't seem to be showing up in this view.
What green button?
uh Belly's giving me instructions for split screen on the
Oh,
Mac, and for some reason it doesn't show up in this view. And
behold.
it might be that I would have to, because it's not, I don't have like all of Discord full screened.
Ah,
I just have it's like just the chat
my peach
is
jelly has gone a little bit yellow,
what's gone
which
yellow.
makes sense. My peach jelly.
Mm,
I'm using the Cirque for this because it is pretty, as you can tell, pretty close to my nail color.
it is.
But the bottom, you can definitely see where it's separated. So do not be
Yeah.
alarmed by that.
Yeah, no, I know how to do that, Belly, but it's not, it's something about this view that I'm in. It's not bringing up that. It's doing a whole different thing.
I'm also gonna
That
have a
is
little
not anything like the normal
spray.
thing. You were worried for Linry because it sold out? Yeah, no, she got it. She got it fast, I think. All right, how am I going to handle looking for.
I know you don't like that. Yeah, no, like I will occasionally poke fun of it. Like you can definitely see it on this hand. What I per what I lovingly refer to as my nail art hand, like what you see on my Instagram post, is my right hand because only this finger is really that crooked. Like it grows out crooked. But you never see my left hand for most nail art stuff. Oh god. I must not drop the egg roll. But you guys normally don't see this one because especially when it's grown out a bit, you can tell that this is
Oh boy,
my
it's being
fingers are not
weird, eh?
aligned here at all.
I'm
No, you're good. Go ahead
I'm
and do that.
fucking
I'm
around.
having
I'm fucking around, so I
listen.
apologize
It's
if
okay. Listen, live editing is a thing so on my stream, so do not worry. I
yeah.
am going to prevent a sugar disaster prior to it going off on my phone because I can feel it happening, hence why I have snacks on my stream most of the time. Sassy, if you do not like crunchy sounds, please mute me. This is your warning.
Yeah, for some reason it doesn't want to let me do a a split view on this at all.
It is always a good idea to have snacks on my stream because of this very well known issue. Also, hello to everyone on Peggy's side. I am type 1 diabetic, so I do have sugar issues, and my sugar monitor, which is on my phone, which is right here, will blast us all with a warning if I am not paying attention and my sugar's gone too low.
Yeah,
But yeah.
there's there's some inception that happens, Cat, if everything isn't aligned perfectly, because the way that we have stuff set up is a little bit janky. And I was
Hi,
just
Cat.
messing around trying to make something work that
If
isn't
not,
working.
Peggy,
So,
if you want me to pull up the nail art inspirations for both of us, I can do that.
I actually just I need a picture of Ditto. I need a
Okay,
picture of Ditto Lapras transform, and I need a picture of Ditto Dragonite transform. That's
gotcha.
all, and I don't need them all at the same time.
Gotcha. Which one do you need first
I
is
was
my
going to do Ditto
question.
first.
Okay, so ditto it is. Also, if you have to see me lean over, it's because my keyboard is over there. So I need to stretch a little bit to get to it. Ditto. And you want specifically the Pokopia art style, so I will pull that one up.
I mean, I'm not going to get
Because
too
even though it
picky
looks,
about it, but yeah.
it's a little bit 3D. The Ditto Lapras face, yes.
The Ditto Lapras face kills me. Ditto Lapras and Ditto Dragonite make me incredibly happy. And like nothing against Ditto Graveler. It's cute too, but like the other two are about 500 times cuter.
So where is my shop? Okay, so you guys are gonna see a lot of things happen on my stream. Where's my shopping little
Love
tab?
that.
Because I usually use that for.
So I think my plan for Ditto is I'm going to use Purple Queen Anthias from Dimension Nails for my middle tone, and Lavender for my highlights, and Work Bestie for my shadows. And I acknowledge that Purple Queen Anthias is maybe a little too saturated for Ditto, but
I mean,
it ranges from pink to purple and, very pale to sort of more saturated depending on the artwork. So I'm just doing what the fuck I feel like doing.
why is it not working the way I needed to? Excuse you.
Dame agrees with my choices. So clearly I've done the correct thing. That's all
No, those
the
are good. Listen, when you showed me the cremes, I was like, these are great choices. I would have been the first person to tell you absolutely not. Also, I have the Pokopia slash 3D model on the screen. I'm
yes.
just making it very tiny. Let me know if it's too tiny or if you need me to make it bigger. I'm
If
just
you
cutting
can
off all the extra
if you
stuff.
can just make the image bigger inside the window, like just
Let me see.
zoom the can you actually
I
just
think it.
like zoom the window? Is that a thing you can
Let
do
me
on
see.
yours?
Yes. Okay.
Is
Why
it
is it
being
making
stupid?
everything else? Okay. You know what? We're just doing this.
There you go. You can also just open it in a new tab. If you open the image in a new
I
tab, then
did,
it
but it went
will.
to Reddit. I didn't want to put Reddit up there.
Oh no, open the image in a new tab.
It just immediately goes to.
It shouldn't. It should only do that if you open a new tab, then it will do that. But if you open image
There
in
we
new
go.
tab, then it should go separate. Okay. And then you should be able to make it bigger within that window. There we go. That's a good little ditto.
I'm too lazy to
Perfect. Thank you.
cut off the black parts.
We don't
No
need that.
problem.
That's fine. It does not matter.
It's
Thank
just
you
be
so
to.
much. This is really helpful.
No worries. Listen, I am here to help. Also,
And Belly, thank
I
you for
think
checking on that for me. Belly's checking the capabilities of Max and discovering that in fact my laptop cannot do what I was trying to do, and that's why I don't have the option.
boo
Which makes
laptop
sense.
lame.
Well, it is what it is. Ditto's got to be like kind of a big ass lump here. I'm just gonna very roughly kind of sketch in
He is
the.
a blob.
It's kind of a blob. Question is,
It is
how
a blob.
big do I want the blob to be? Do I want the blob to be only that big? Do I want the blob to be a little bigger than that? Maybe bigger. Maybe bigger Ditto. He's just Ditto.
Do it. He's just a boy.
I'm
I
not
was about
sure
to say
that
he's a
it is
blob
a
with
boy.
arms.
I saw a really
He is
fun.
non-binary. It is canon, non-binary.
I mean, that
I
makes
saw Steve
sense.
switch icon to Luffy. Ah, he's still either he's clowning on Logan or if he's supporting Logan, then I am mad at him. Logan Paul's trying to ruin more hobbies. That's the long and short of it.
Whatever. Guy doesn't deserve the same air as us. We don't need to give him brain cells.
I would like for him to have some brain cells so he can see what he's doing is stupid.
Yeah, but we don't need to be using our brain cells on him.
Oh yeah, true.
We can
Like he's
just.
the reason neither I or Rachel can get Pokemon cards at MSRP.
Yeah, well.
This is gonna look very sheer for you guys, and I understand this is gonna take a couple of close.
I think that's fine. Hello, welcome, Rain.
Hello, Rain.
So glad to see the co-stream with Meimei. We love Meimei. We've been wanting to co-stream some nail art for like, God, we've been talking about this for
A long while.
ages. It's been like months and months and months. We were talking about this like last year. I think we were even talking about this last summer. Like it's been a really long time since we started talking about doing this.
It just worked out because you're like, I want to do Pokopia nails, and I'm like, ah, yes, I would also like to do Pokopia nails. Here we
Yeah.
are.
And it helped that that I had just done a co-stream last week with Danny and Linry and Yanelli. And so I felt a little bit more like it might be achievable
Also, shout out to
by
Linry
me.
for helping us.
And in fact, it would not have been achievable if it were not for Linry coming to our rescue for like, it was like a 45-minute fucking Twitch call.
Hello, Pat.
Linry saved our lives.
Yeah, we are trying to figure out. I was trying to do the streaming on both platforms, but I'm like, listen here, I used enough brain cells to get this to work. I am not trying to get the other program up so I can do both like multiple platform stream
Yeah.
right now.
Okay.
Also, please let me know if I am not in camera. I know this is not the best visibility because this kind of milky color blends into my skin too. And I'm trying to remember not to stream in a certain way.
How dare you?
Blah blah blah. Yeah, no, like canonically, Ditto is one of the ones that's never had a gender. Like when they introduced genders in the second generation of Pokemon games. Before everyone did not have a gender minus Nidoran and Nidoran female, Nidoran male line. Because that was their whole gimmick. And then they were like, everyone shall have a gender for the most part.
I saw a really fun fan theory that I guess you're probably already familiar with, but maybe not everybody is, that Ditto is like a failed clone of Mew. And that this also accounts for the variation in color in Dittos, where some of them are pink and some of them are purple, because the theory was that that the pinker ones are failed clones of Mew and the purpler ones are failed clones of Mewtwo.
That is a theory that's been around for a long while.
I believe that. I was like, I'm sure that all the hardcore Pokemon people know about this theory, but it was new to me and I thought it was really cute.
No, it is a very cute one. Also, just because I don't have access to your chat while I have this up, because if I move shopping into its own thing, it tends to split, and I don't know why, into whatever two screens I have up. So if anything happens in your chat where someone's asking me a question, please just let me know.
Cat, the answer is yes. Cat was
Fine, that's
asking if she
canon.
should
It's
do nail art on her right hand.
Oh yes, of course. Match me. Do nail art on the right hand to match Meimei.
Your favorite theory is Mr. Mine is Ash's stepdad.
Let's not go there.
No, I don't like that theory.
All right, so we're gonna let this dry a little bit before I put on third and final coat. Usually that's enough to deal with that. Also, I do not trim down my nails, so there will be some visible nail line throughout all this, and
The
I
horror.
apologize.
How dare you? Oh my god, Meimei. How could you be so uncouth?
I know, it's a shame. Me prior planning, absolutely not happening. I
Honestly, you
mean,
should be ashamed of
yeah,
yourself.
also to add to the theory, Ditto and Mew are the only Pokemon that can learn Transform naturally. And Shiny Ditto is the same color as Shiny Mew.
Yeah. That's right.
So definitely a lot of us in the Pokemon community have subscribed to that theory for years at this point, and it just gets more and more
I mean, it makes
each time Pokemon
sense.
adds. Yeah, and then Pokemon adds to it, even though they will never come out and say what it is,
Sure, of course.
because they'll be like, oh, depending on what canon it is, but mostly in video game canon, where this is where we go with it. Dr. Fuji is the doctor that worked on the Mewtwo project with cloning
Mm-hmm.
Mew and stuff. And he'll he'll be like Pokemon Manor is where he had worked on the Mewtwo project where Mewtwo originally, ran away from. And that's the only place you can find Ditto in the
Right,
original game.
yes. Yeah, I
Or right
remember.
next to it, the route right outside of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing that portion of it as well. I have never been like a Pokemon
Super into Pokemon.
fan in that sense. Like the very
Oh,
first exposure I
sleeping
really had
at the
was
wheels. Thank you
Pokemon
for your
Go.
follow. I appreciate it. Also, yes, this I know you don't I don't know if my notifications showed up on your side. Probably not with how we have set it
I don't
had
think
it set
so.
up.
If it did, I
But
didn't
yeah,
see
also
anything.
it's okay. Also, Pinky, I did see you follow me just before stream started. It gave me a bit of a heart attack because I wasn't expecting my notification sound to go off. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Meimei was like, ah! I hear a
And yeah,
notification!
Peggy,
Oh, it's Pinky
and
following
then
me.
Peggy's like, and then it's like Peggy's like, what notification? And I was like, Twitch does that. OBS has
Yeah.
like my Twitch notifications on it. The only thing, for whatever reason, and I have to check it, is Stream Elements, the program I use for my notifications, does not like sometimes or most of the time raid notifications. Like that's when another streamer sends their
Yeah,
audience to me once they've ended.
I'm familiar with raids.
And I'll be like, I'll have to like follow like on the side here on my left monitor where I mostly have all my stuff going on for streaming. I have like written notifications because of this. I have to look up and make sure that no one's rated me where a
Oh,
text chat
that's weird that it.
notification is popped up. Like it'll work for maybe 1 or 2 days and
It
then
just stops
it
working.
won't work at all.
That's
Yeah.
annoying.
I'm Rain. Oh, hi, Rain. I see. I didn't want to see Meimei's fingers there, but all good. Didn't see. Oh, didn't see. Wait, am I not on your stream?
Hmm? Oh,
Hold
yeah, no,
on.
you've got the wrong
Yeah.
screen up.
Wait, what do you mean? I think I'm a
Oh,
little
no.
too cut
No,
off
you're
on
good.
your side.
Are you cut off?
Okay, maybe because
Oh,
I tend
interesting.
to.
I can't see. Yeah, that's right. I just noticed I can't see all of you. Oh, that's so weird.
Oops. Yeah, because before we
It
started
was,
stream,
yeah,
you
it
could
was
see all of
fine
me.
before. So it must have somehow. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hang on, y'all.
It's
I am
okay.
sorry. I'm going to fix this, but the problem
No, it's
is
okay.
it's going to go black while I'm fixing it. Okay. So nobody
It's
panic.
okay.
Nobody
I am not
panic.
doing much. I am just trying to lay down the base for this, which theoretically I should have done last night, but then what's the fun in me not painting my nails on stream?
I'm waiting for stream to catch up with what I just did so that I can
No,
see
you're good.
what
Oh my
happened.
God, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that now till, but because I mostly
Hey,
have
look, you have nails
I
now.
think yay. Because
There's
I
also
like
a
I said,
big
in
black
order to
bar
get
on the top. That's new, but I'm not going to worry about it because, like,
it's fine.
it's definitely going to
Let
cause
me
more
move
problems if I try and fuck around with it
myself.
again.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to mess around with. I wanted to mess with my face cam thing.
We need to, like,
Okay.
figure out a better way to do this that
Yeah.
isn't.
Um, in the far future or near future, I guess. Hold on. I will fix this on my side. Whee, long Meimei. And then there we go. Yay. No double Meimei shirt now. But I did bounce the idea because there are a couple of people that I know that stream with another person. I know myself and Blackleaf.
Mm,
We tend to not do the whole dual OBS stuff on Twitch because one, we didn't think about it and we were very when we started out, I don't think virtual camera existed too. And we just kind of went with our OG style where we just have a link to now there's multi-Twitch link which works for both of us or shared stream where we can just share our chats and chats can see both sides or whoever's side they prefer
yeah.
of the Soul Link, which is a co-op Pokemon game kind of deal. How much are these subs? $6. No, they've raised the price to $6. If you don't, or if you have Twitch Prime, use the free sub towards me. I don't want you to waste money on that. I don't want you to waste your money on me, Pinky, because I know most of the time I stream you are asleep. And the ads do give me a little bit of penny money where I can get my payout a bit faster, hence why they are there. But they get very annoying and I'm very sorry. Yeah, no worries. I won't. Yeah, no. I always say if it's not convenient for you or you don't end up watching me most of the time, do not sub to me because I don't want you to waste your money that way. I just put a blob of polish on my skin. Yay.
Yay.
But at least it's not gel. I don't have to immediately worry.
Yeah.
And I can clean up my hand later. We are almost there. We're at the opacity where I tend to like it. And yes, you can very much tell my hands are or my nails grow up very crooked, but I am one of the camps where I'm like, can I fix that with nail tips? Yes. Do I want to? No. Because it looks weird. Because the thing is, like, it'll look nicer for photos or streaming in this case. But when I have like my when I'm looking at my own hands IRL, it'll look very weird and I don't like it.
I feel like that's just like how it is though. Like you just have to come
You
to terms
kinda
with the fact
know.
that like you are always going to see every perceived imperfection that you have. And you just have to like fucking deal with it. Just come to terms with it and be like, "You know what? It's fine. It's
Myself because I
okay."
like throwing money at you to avoid ads when I happen to be awake and available. That's fine, Cat. And I appreciate it.
Okay. I'm
It's just I
pretty
feel
happy, I
bad.
think, here
All right.
with my
I
little
am happy
ditto.
with the opacity. It's not meant to be full coverage, obviously, so I will let this dry down. I will be a rebel, and I don't think I'll. Or you know what? I can use, even though I love. Oh, speaking of which, thank you for gifting Pinky a subs cat. There we go.
Yay, cat. Yes, exactly, Belly.
But
We are human. Human are not perfect. That is a good
exactly.
thing. Also, Belly, every single time you've ever accidentally had caps lock on, it's been the correct time to have caps lock on. So you're fine.
It works out.
I feel pretty. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh my god. There's like
I
I'm
love
looking
it.
at stream delay and it's like so weird. Um yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with my little ditto shape so far.
Yeah, no, it is perfection.
He needs a
Also, if you
face.
guys don't follow, face is the simple part. Also, if you guys don't follow Peggy, please go do so and follow her on or subscribe to her on YouTube because she has
Don't do that.
amazing nail art. Yes, yes, you can. It's free.
It is free
It's
and
free as hell.
and
I wanted to say follow because that's the free thing on Twitch, but that's not the right terminology.
what?
I'm trying to on Twitch when you follow someone, it's the free thing, like that's the
Yeah.
equivalent of subbing on
Yeah.
YouTube. But when you sub on Twitch, it's the paid thing, which would be like
I just
what's
say
the thing on
follow
YouTube
on
again?
YouTube. I just use the same
I
word for
know.
both.
I'm trying to
It's
remember
fine.
the right terminology for the right platform. Normally I would like to use the Hollow Taco top coat, but it tends to not dry as fast as the Vibrant Scent fast dry top coat. Also, I can tell it's done drying because it has a scent to it.
Ugh.
Subscribe on YouTube, yes. But I know you don't like the scent, but it's peach scented, so I'm basic. I like the smell of
Is this
peach.
too
It
high?
is
Did I just do this
from
too high? No, I didn't. It's fine. It's supposed to
no,
be
no,
high.
that is fine. It
Okay.
is
It's
supposed to be.
good.
Listen,
Jesus, I
Ditto is an
panicked for a
ever-changing
second.
blonde.
Did you hear the panic in my voice?
Yes, that's why I'm like, what's going on?
Oh god, oh god, oh
No, no, no. You are fine. You are fine. Listen, remember, Ditto is an imperfect blob, and it can be
no.
anything.
Ditto is not an imperfect blob. Excuse me. Ditto is a perfect blob.
I
There
heard
has never
panic. Maybe it's
been a
anything
more
but
perfect
biscuit.
blob.
No, I am basic. Okay, I am basic sometimes. Sometimes I'm extra. Sometimes I'm not.
I didn't get that
It just feels on my mood that
over
day.
quite far enough, actually. And that eye is a little too big.
It is a blob, Peggy.
I know, but it's a slightly less than perfect blob, you see. But it's fine. I've
Did I
decided that
ding
it's
my
fine
nail?
actually.
All right, I did manage to ding my nail. I don't think you guys can tell on stream, but on this one, there's like a little dent, and I don't know where it happened.
That's a
But
love
it's okay.
dent.
It's a side of the nail.
That's what happens when you stream with me is you ding a nail. Everybody does it. Mostly me. Every time I stream with me, I ding one of my nails.
I mean, like how tech problems are a staple part of a Meimei stream, dinging your nails are a staple part of a Peggy stream.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
one big eye is fine, is what Pinky says. The make the other eye match, but listen, it matched, so it's
No.
okay.
No. I'm not making them match because then they will both be too big.
Honestly, I can't tell the difference between the two when I looked up on before I applied the next round of top coat, so you're fine.
I can tell. Meimei, it's fine for everyone else to be imperfect, but not me. Everyone else is human,
Peggy,
but I have to be perfect.
no, this is not how this works. I swear I'll get to nail art at some point.
The brain
This is the
worms,
one
man.
problem with
The
me.
brain worms.
Oh god.
Dame says, I believe that every person has one superpower and one curse. I don't know my superpower, but my curse is that I can't use a self checkout without an error happening that needs someone to come fix it.
My thing
Yeah.
is, even when I have a plan, I end up far behind the plan that I started with.
My curse is clearly that I'm going to ding a nail. And your curse has to do with tech problems on stream, I think, is what you said.
Yes, for sure, that is a curse. Okay. So I wait to smell peaches from all my nails, as weird as that as a thing that sounds to be.
That sounds
So
fucking awful. That sounds like my personal nightmare.
I know it's a nightmare for you, but I
I'm
like the scented
I'm
things.
glad that other people enjoy it. I think it's delightful that other people get to have that experience.
Oh yeah, I definitely notice my nails are very much not aligned when I do nail art on stream, and I can see it on the camera. I know this is like going
Nobody's
back to the
nails are
human
aligned
part.
though. Like literally nobody. My nails
I
have a
know.
completely different alignment when I have my hand like this than they do when I have my hand like this. And
Yeah, no,
that's just
when
how
I
life is. Everybody's
do
hand is like that. It's fine. It's normal.
yeah, when I do this, it's not as noticeable. I'm trying
Exactly.
not to
That's
like
why we pose that way, girl. Because everybody's a
exactly. I'm
freak
so
when you have
close
your
to
hand
type
like
middle name
this.
and not nail. My middle nail grows like that. Yeah, no, it's always a pain. Like when I have it like for what I call my picture foes, like either this way or, facing that way, it's not as noticeable as much as it is on stream. You'll see mine. Listen, Mike, I have seen your nails IRL. That one, that one time we all did packs together, and then immediately a week later, COVID happened.
May I request a change
Yes.
in the image?
Yes. What image are we looking for this time?
Either Ditto Lapras transform or Ditto Dragonite transform. I will be happy
All
with
right.
either one.
All right. So you guys will see it disappear for a second because it tends to do that. But let's do. I can hear myself.
You can hear yourself? Are
I
you
can
not
hear
supposed to
myself.
be able to hear yourself?
Usually, no. I didn't hear it until this point.
It sounds normal to me.
Okay, Mike said echo too. Hold on.
Hmm.
I know that I am muted on my own stream, which, is how one
Oh
does.
my god, Budgie Smuggler is doing such a good job cleaning herself.
We love Budgie. Thank you, Budgie, for being the cat on my stream for once. Definitely an echo. Okay. So now my stream can hear the echo, and I don't know where it's coming from.
That's weird. I don't
Hold
hear
on. You
it.
guys are going to. Because I know I have Discord muted. And now I can't hear myself anymore. I don't know why that echo happened. Let me see if I can get myself to, yep, not be a fuzz. All right, let's do Diddle Lapras.
I just
I don't know where
realized
that echo came from.
I should have made the Lapras nail blue all the way instead of blue with green. But oh well, it's fine.
Listen, you can say it's a callback to the opening scene of Pokemon Crystal. Because, like, when you open up the title screen of Pokemon Crystal, that's exactly the colors that it looks like in the Game Boy Color games.
Nice.
Well, you can always do that. All right, Diddle Lapras, Pokopia.
Okay.
Oh, actually, okay. So I'm gonna put an image up. It is gonna be
It's gonna be.
if my computer wants to cooperate with me. Thank you, please.
I think these are my Dragonite colors. And
Yes,
then
it did work.
Lapras, I'm going to use these guys, which is Bep Bep and Board Meeting. Oh
So,
my god.
Peggy.
Okay. That's a little different though, style wise.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that is the
That
original,
is very
one of the
cute
original
though.
Ditto things, but it's a little simplified.
Yeah.
That is a Korean only nail Pokemon card art.
That is really cute.
I was like, that's very cute, but I don't think that's what you're looking for. Hold on.
No,
Let
I
me
want the
find the dude.
game.
Pokopia. Yeah, that's why I said, what kind of art style were you looking for when we initially started this?
Yeah. Yeah, I know Lapras is often on land, but in Pokopia, when you're Ditto Lapras, you're always in the water. You can't be Ditto Lapras on land. It will only let you be Ditto Lapras in the water, and it will only let you be Ditto Dragonite transform in the air. So I probably should have done two that were just blue, but whatever. I don't care. It's all good. Ah!
Oh,
All is well. Nothing
okay. I
happened.
was about to say, I heard
Nope, you didn't hear
things.
anything.
Okay.
Everything was fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing to see here.
Images. I typed in Pokopia. Thank you. Okay, that is not a high res image, but this is. If I can get it. Ugh.
Meow, 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 meow. Reverse stamps prepped. What are you stamping, cat?
Ooh. Share. That's a little too small.
Yeah, let's zoom.
Oh, please. Let me
It's
see if
so
I can get
fucking
the zoom
cute.
to
God, I love this game. I
better.
I only got to play like 4 out of 7 days last week or over the past week. And so when I finally got a chance to play, I think it was like, was it yesterday afternoon? Yeah, it was yesterday afternoon. I had like one day where I basically had almost nothing that really needed to be done around the house.
Yay.
And so I basically went and spent, I think I spent like 8 hours. And I'm mostly just clearing the museum. I'm just like,
Hey.
I'm just clearing the museum. I'm spending days and days and days clearing the goddamn museum.
Listen, I'm probably gonna be that point. When I get to that, I will probably be the same.
Yeah.
Is that good enough for you, Peggy?
Yeah,
Because I
this looks
know
great.
the zoom on my okay, because I was gonna say
Yep.
the zoom on my
No, this is great. This is fine. I'm
okay,
good.
because I was gonna say sometimes the zoom tends to kill the quality on my browser.
Yeah, I mean
Okay.
it's but it doesn't matter because like it was going to be a little bit fuzzy anyway, and also my laptop, which is what I'm able to see it on, is the
Mhm.
perfect distance for my glasses to not show me things crisply.
Sweet.
So it was going to be fuzzy no matter what, but I pretty much know what he looks like, so it's just a matter of like he's as
A
clear to
general
me as the
idea.
Ditto was. How about that? Okay, so
That
I
works.
think yeah, I think that
So,
is going to be the
if
main
you
color.
notice for people coming in, if I keep putting my nails up to my face and it looks like I'm sniffing them, yes, because that's the only way I will be able to tell if my top coat is dry enough for me to
Because
start doing art
Meimei
on
is a polish huffer.
it. To in regards to both TOS for both sites, this is not an actual thing, it is a joke. But for context for anyone who is joining, I use a scented fast
Top
dry
coat.
top coat for nail art parts when I do regular polish.
Because
Just so
she
I can
likes
tell
to
when,
suffer because it's gross.
or more oppositely, I don't have any sort of common sense. And I need to be told by my nose when, yes, it is ready to smell. It smells, therefore, it is ready to be nail arted on.
That is
And we are
actually
almost
a
there.
really good way to tell. I think it's a smart use of the technology for sure.
Yeah. Let me not knock things over. And also let me get my phone for a second while I'm waiting. But we are almost there. I think I have like a minute or two more, according to how smells normally go for this. But let me answer a text message a
Two
friend sent
budgies.
me.
What do you mean two budgies?
Two budgies. Wait,
What are we talking about? Two budgies.
have I screwed up on your side of the stream or my side of the
My
stream?
stream looks fine. My stream has the
I'm
correct
okay
number
with
of
that.
budgies.
I also have one budgie.
Maybe Spooky Mouse is watching both streams at once.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
I don't
Okay,
really
let's
know,
check it.
but what is the blue polish that I'm using, Oni? This is Bet Bet Blue from Holo Taco from the what's his face collection.
Julian
That
color?
guy. Yeah. The what's his face collection. All the hardcore Julian stands are they hate me now because I don't.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really end up in his streams that often. I end up in his clips slash VODs.
I have never watched
Almost.
any content from him whatsoever.
To be fair, I only knew him because of Jenna Marbles, and
I
then he
have
was the
never
significant
watched
other.
any Jenny Marbles at all whatsoever.
Gasp! Sacrilege.
Okay,
Not really, but
but how old am I?
I was gonna say. First of all, I mean that lovingly, and second of all, I was gonna say I think she's out of your age range.
Yeah.
I don't know him at all. It also depends on. Oh wait, your stream just went.
What?
Oh, you're going robot. I think Discord is being
Oh,
Discord.
good. I love that.
Uh-oh. Hold, please. I think that's a me problem more than anything.
Okay, yeah. So I have
Okay, it's
confirmation
better.
from Spooky Mouse that that in fact she's watching both streams, and that is why there's a multiple budgie situation.
Okay, that's good.
And Dame, I think the correct number of budgies according to Budgie is 1. But I would personally accept a larger number of budgies as a person who is not Budgie. But Budgie doesn't like other cats, so presumably she also would not
As
like
one does.
herself if there was
He
more
does
than
not
one of
like
her.
multiple. And if anyone questions why I tend to get up to get nail polishes, it's because I have a nail polish shelf right next to me, which is makes it more convenient for me to grab my polishes from.
Yeah, I
It's
have to
just
show my
my desk
entire
is.
ass if I'm gonna get up and get more polish.
No, you're fine. It's just I tend to disappear from time to time. It's just because with everything I have on my desk streaming related wise, there's not enough for me to safely,
Yeah.
at least, for my nail polish bottles, have everything on my desk. But
Yeah.
it's not that bad where I can't, like, I just tend to disappear every now and then, but it's just me reaching over. I decided, and this is a me problem more so than anything, and I tend to be less detailed than Peggy when it comes to polishes. Or artwork, I guess, is the more accurate term. That I would like to do flat colors sometimes.
I love doing flat colors. It's the best.
I do too, but I also
Dame, I
like
don't
the
know what
detail you
video
put
made
into
her
your art.
famous. I have literally no idea what video made her famous.
Jenna Marbles?
Yeah. And I don't need to be enlightened. It's fine. I truly
No,
don't
that's
require
fair.
information.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I just tend to. I was very much on the internet 24/7 as a child, and I still am.
I mean,
I
the
want to
internet
do
didn't
very
exist when I was a child.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I
But
was definitely chronically online, basically from the time that online existed, but just in different spaces. I think I was not to be found in places where most people were hanging out.
and that is totally fine. I want to use serial killer. Also, my nail polish is almost dry to the point where I can put nail art on it. Yay! But I am gathering my polishes.
I gotta
The
stream
short
it.
girl disappears?
The short girl disappears. She is short. She's a very tiny person. Meimei is
I hate all of
miniature.
you collectively.
Like in real life,
I hate
Meimei is
all of you
miniature.
collectively. I hate all of you
No,
collectively.
you love us.
I mean, yes, but also in this given point in time, I hate you all collectively.
Nah, you love us. It's the one about makeup women making women shapeshifters.
Oh, yeah. Like the one where she does makeup and like special art stuff into the horror. Wait, the horror one or the non horror one? Because, yes, this is a question I need to ask.
I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
I know Peggy's learning against her will at this
I
point,
don't
but
I don't want to know. It's
I
fine.
must ask this because I am curious.
What are you curious about? I
About where some people found Jenna Marbles in their life because
oh,
she technically went quote unquote viral twice. I guess either very early on in her career, which is how I found her, or
that's cheating.
when she much later when she did a lot of random videos, which fair enough, which is what got me back into her. And I do tend to ramble a lot for anyone who is new to WatchG and is only seeing Peggy's side of the stream.
I usually ramble a lot too, but we can't both ramble at the same time. So
Yes, we can.
no, we truly can't. we, we really can't, Meimei. I'm incapable of language when someone else is talking.
Come on. All right, so I will almost be done with my rambling.
Okay,
As I
so it's
mix my.
not the if the men find out we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church. That's somebody else.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally someone else.
Okay, there seemed to be some debate in the chat or discussion about. So I don't know because I don't know, but I have heard that. I've heard that audio on videos on Instagram.
Right. So I'm gonna do a test just in case, but I will wait for Peggy to finish Lapras Ditto before I try and pull up your chat. But after you're done with that, I will try and do a test where I can pull up pull one of my browser tabs to my what I again refer to my stream monitor
Okay.
where all my streaming OBS stuff is. And I'll see if my shopping, aka not always shopping, but sometimes my reference thing, pulls up and ends up being that weird split screen again, or picks up on the wrong tab. So
Okay.
if that works, I can realistically see your chat. If not,
Then I have to just keep telling you what chat's saying. You were
yeah.
mixing up two videos. Yeah, I agree, Katya, that viral is always biological virus related. I can't not think of that first, always.
Okay. And also because sometimes my streaming monitor is not the best, and my nail cam tends to make things a lot cooler despite me putting filters on it. I'm going to use my face cam to show you guys what I wanted to do. So, God, it's not the right polish. This is. So either I wanted to do Ditto as Serial Killer, which is from Hollow Taco,
Yeah, it was a little
or I
pinker.
wanted to use this one that I can't pronounce half the time
I can't read
from
it.
Cirque Colors.
I can't read it. Narcisse.
Narcisse, thank you. Yeah, sometimes with English technically not being my first language.
Well, that's not technically English
I,
anyway, so it's fine.
yeah, but sometimes I really do have a problem pronouncing things. Despite being able to speak mostly unaccident. That's a good phrase.
Unaccented American? Is that what you're trying to say?
Right.
Yeah.
Unaccident.
The accent is fine. It's the words that we have trouble with.
And sometimes I don't have an accent when I talk, but I
That was
definitely do.
amazing.
My name is Lavender. Yeah, no. I thought that serial killer slash this one might be a better fit, but I also like classic Ditto colors more. But I think I'm leaning more towards serial killer from Hollow Taco. Meimei can always just speak Elvish. No, Alyssa can speak Elvish, maybe. Slash sneak. But what do you
Slash
guys think? Should
sneak.
we
Do
go
not slash sneak. We love her. Sorry.
not like horror movie one? No, I know what you were going with. But what do you guys think? Like on both sides. And then Peggy, if you don't mind,
Mm.
I'll go ahead and attempt
Yeah. Go ahead.
to try.
You can do that for the moment, and
Where's the right tab?
I'm doing some shading at the moment, so
No, you're good. So
I
I
can
just
do
don't
that
want
without
to.
the reference.
Yay. I think it worked. Yes, it didn't pull up the wrong thing. I can see chat now.
Okay, cool.
The only problem is, wait, let me just make your. Oh, nope, that did not work.
Uh-oh.
Because I need to still. Okay, yeah, I think I can, if I go down. I just won't be able to see your stream, but obviously I don't need to see your stream because I have it here.
Yeah.
Wherever. I might be pointing incorrectly. But I can see things. So that way you don't have to always put chat up. But it might interfere with some of the stuff on stream. But I can see my nails. You guys can see my nails. It's all good.
I don't think it's interfering with anything. Not on my side,
no,
anyway.
I mean like me personally with my stream setup.
I see.
That is more
Okay.
of a me problem.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do serial killer. Maybe I do want to use Narcisse. I'm picturing Jenna with the audio from Tricking Men video. She's just generally tricking people into thinking you're good looking. No.
Told you have an accent by local people and you've never moved out of Metro Vancouver? Interesting.
Really?
Oh, your mom is from Winterpeg. Yeah, that can be a thing. I definitely have some things that I say with a non-standard Ontario accent because of my mom and her family. There's some stuff that I picked up from the Scottish and British grands on both sides.
So, fun fact, I think I have told Peggy this, which initially, like when we first all learned each other's government names, I was like, I don't want to call you Peggy because I think of my Aunt Peggy, which she's okay with me using her actual name because it's very common.
Yeah.
But my Aunt Peggy is Scottish.
Well, yeah.
And way back in my childhood, when I was learning how to speak, which I still don't think I accomplished properly, you laugh, but we saw 15 minutes ago how well that went.
I'm laughing because I am agreeing with you.
I'm back in this chat now. Hi, Oni, welcome back. Very common. I wanted to do mostly peeking dittos, maybe on my index and my pinky. So we're gonna see how well this goes. But I think I look right. I'm gonna do. You guys might not be able to see the initial ditto.
At least you don't talk like you're in Letterkenny.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I have very much hints of Scottish in my English sometimes. I have my Pakistani accent, which does tend to show up sometimes when I talk in English. And then there's the God knows what I'm trying to say in my English, which to be fair, who knows at this point?
I just straight up lose words. So
Oh yeah, don't worry, I do that too.
I've always lost words quite readily, but it's gotten a lot worse. It's gotten a lot worse with menopause, I'll tell you, or perimenopause really at this point. It's really it really does a number on the brain cells.
I mean, to be fair, I think existing at this point does a number on my brain cells.
Well, there's that as well. Stress is super
Oh,
good
yeah.
for your brain. It really makes it so easy to think. Hmm.
This is the one thing I don't like about. Oh God, where did this come from? Hello. I think one of the gel things that I have not cleaned up yet got off my little palette. Also, if anyone who is coming to PBE wants one of these palettes, yes, Sassy, I still have yours. I need to go to the post office. I'm bad at that. Wants one of these things, please let me know. I will pick it up from the local
They're good. It's what
nail
I
supply
use.
store.
She got me one,
Yep.
and I love it.
And I do have Sassy's. I just am very bad at going to the post
Fuck.
office.
I just dumped my goddamn acetone.
No.
It's fine. It's just my little caplet. I use like a tiny little cap for cleaning my brushes off. So it's not like it's a large volume. It's just mildly annoying.
No, that's fair. Also, I'm very sorry for the bad angle of the nail art sometimes. It's just I need to be able to see what I'm doing, and I might not be either facing chat or I might be like directly in my face. But I am trying to do peekaboo ditto. If does that I'll try and because that no, that doesn't show up
It's
that
not.
well over
It's
there.
not
Okay, we'll figure it
focus.
out when I get there.
It's not focusing.
I know. This even though the nail cam picks this one sometimes tends to work fine, the autofocus on this thing sucks.
Yeah, that's rough.
Eventually I'll have enough money to buy a nice camera, like a proper like how you showed me a Rebel. But we won't get there anytime soon. Especially not with my dental bill that I now
Yeah,
have
it's
accumulated.
expensive. It's expensive, and it's not strictly necessary, right? Like you can do a
But
lot. You can
I
do a
want
lot
to
without.
have
I mean, of course, you want to have a better setup. It would be
I do.
weird if you didn't. Oh, I
I'm
would
going
hate
to
having a
look
good
at
setup. That would suck. I mean, nobody says that.
that would suck. Let me follow in Peggy's footsteps and get myself my thinner. Also, I never thought I'd be able to go through my thinner, but I'm definitely getting there.
It's because you do
I
nail
could try.
art. You do nail art, you make thinner go bye bye.
Yeah. Also, I tried to thin some of my Holotaka glitter so that it's also where it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, the glitter eats it. Yeah, combining age, perimenopause, the hormonal stuff from that with ADHD, and then like general stress from, you know, like the world being what it is. And then if you also have any kind of chronic illness on top of that as well, like
Me?
literally, like there's so much research showing that language is one of the things that goes poof under stress, right? Like that's one of the first things you lose when your body is stressed out. And stress, of course, refers to a lot of different things, from physical to mental. And so, and so, yeah, it's not surprising that if you're going through it,
Managed to ding the nail art. Dear God.
you're gonna have some language issues. This is just how it works.
It is indeed. It is indeed. Also, I'm managing the nail art, so I'm gonna try and I grabbed some of the thinner and I'm trying to smooth it out. I know you guys can't see it, but it is very obvious when I look at my nail.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the thinner
Like there's
usually
things.
works.
Yes, the thinner is definitely working. Like I don't care about the texture part because that is what smoothing non-smudge top coat is for.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, I'm trying to fix this thing.
You were so busy typing
Okay.
that you stopped paying attention to what we were talking about.
Yeah. All right.
That's
So
some
let
pro
me
level
see.
shit, damn.
Hi, Dane. All right.
Spooky
So
Mouse,
you
as
can
a teen,
kind of
I
see
was
the.
astounded that adults forgot the wrong words for things, and now I know. Clown face. Yep.
We are the adults
It
now, and
becomes
that's so
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 fucking
so
relatable as you
real.
get older. You're like, oh, it's not that my parents were stupid. It's just that they were stupid. It's fine. Like
It's just they were stressed.
they were just having the outside stupids that get forced on you.
Yes.
None of
Okay.
us, none of us escape that shit. Okay, let's get some shadow happening here in some of these spots.
What do you guys think if I can get this camera to focus? It wants to focus on everything else but the nail art.
Yes, that is the way it works. You gotta make
Maybe
sure
if
there's
I put
nothing
the nail
behind
art.
the nail art.
That's a little impossible with my mat
No, it's not. You just gotta
situation.
use your entire hand to like
All right.
block out everything. And then
You
it will
stay
usually
there.
focus up. Got to use the beauty
Kind of.
influencer technique.
Nope. The closer I get, the more
Yeah,
it's
it's going to have
it
a
just
minimum
lies.
distance, a minimum focus distance as well. Depending on your device, it might be kind of far.
Yeah.
It wants to
That's
focus on your
fine.
mat. It really loves focusing on your mat, unfortunately.
Yeah, because unfortunately there are faces on the mat.
Yeah.
There's a Venusaur on the mat.
I was trying to
Tiny
take
face.
photos of that bee fly that I found today
Mm-hmm.
on my Silky Willow, and like just as I was focusing in on the bee fly to take a photo, Brian moved just a little bit and his face came into view,
No.
and immediately my phone was like, "Oh, look, a face. How exciting."
Almost
Like,
had to go into the
motherfucker.
post office. Aunt Peggy reminds me of Captain America. I mean, yeah, now that's a popular thing.
What's that?
I should probably. Oh no, I'm finally reading my own chat. Oni was like, Aunt Peggy reminds me of Captain America, well, because yeah, one of the characters, like Steve, Captain America's main love interest, and there was a whole side story where she became an aunt. So there is Aunt Peggy in the Marvel universe.
Yes. Yes,
Post
there
office. You say, yeah,
is.
I need to deliver your cards as well. I have one more too, and I want more. I'm also bad at going to. Everyone's bad at going to the post office, and you would think like on a Saturday they would be open till 1 o'clock. Mine is open till 12. And mind you, after everything, once I get ready to go out, it's like 11:50. The post office is at least 15 minutes away from me. Yes, and I have your plush. I have your plush. I have your cards. I don't think I have anything. Please remind me if I have anything else for you, Mike. But I have the Hisuian Zoroark one. Also, face
You
cam
have
works for
stuff
it.
for
You
Rachel
guys
too, don't
kind
you?
yes, I have Rachel's pins and her plush. Do you want me to give it to you at PBE? Actually,
That's
that might
probably
be easier
easiest
for
at this point.
everything. That will be.
Since I'm
I'm so
not
sorry,
flying,
Rachel.
it's like,
Okay, yeah, that'll be easier for you. I have nothing to do all day, and I still won't go to the post office. I don't mind the workers at my post office. It's just the area it's in. Trying to get into the parking lot is a struggle and a half.
for me, the problem is leaving the
But
house. Like,
also valid.
how do we do
So
that?
I have a very tiny peking ditto. Do we think that shape looks okay?
I have a really tiny peeking dick, is what I just heard.
Ditto.
Yep.
Does this look good? I'm leaving
Yes.
the house here too. Yeah. Okay, cool. It's a very teeny tiny and it's just meant to be peeking over.
It is. It's cute.
Yay. Also, I'm gonna put some more acetone in here because that's not enough to clean off my brush right now. Even though there is a seal on top of it, it's not airtight seal, so it tends to evaporate. So I'm gonna put some more. I'm gonna do this on the side so I don't accidentally get anything on my mat. I couldn't find my mat art, and I bet you anything it's in some stupid place that I didn't think about.
I mean, that's usually how that works.
Yes, yes, it is, sadly. But thankfully, this is the nail shelf is for, because it has everything on it. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna do this over a.
I'm
Go
making
here for a
sad little
second.
noises because I'm struggling, but don't worry about it. Just ignore me.
No, no struggling. I need to find somewhere where I can do this safely without ruining the floor or the thing. I'm gonna go do this on the dining room table. I will be right back.
There you go. That should work. And
Did it
now
work?
nobody will be reading Meimei's chat. Well, I mean, people will be, but nobody on stream because
It's
I
okay.
can't see shit. I can either stream or I can have a window open. Those are the options. It's really good. Totally pro. In light of the current political climate in the US, have I contemplated moving back to Canada? Just curious because I've been hearing that from a lot of people. Uh yeah, obviously, but it's easier said than done. Um Brian's job, his career is not super viable in Canada. Um, and so we would have to be doing something relying on my whatever I'm able to find. And what I'm, qualified for is inherently lower pay stuff. So it would be challenging. We've certainly,
I have arrived and I didn't
talked
melt
about it.
anything. Huzzah.
You didn't what? Melt anything?
I said, yep, I did not melt anything with the acetone. Huzzah.
Excellent. Good job. We would
All
also
right.
have to like sell the house and stuff and find something up there that we could afford. And of course, housing up there has gotten ever more expensive, just like everywhere else. So yeah, it's not like I wish it was an easy choice to make, but it's really not.
I think I've accepted the fact that I will never afford a house at this point.
Yeah, the
Peggy, are you okay?
only the only reason that we are able to have the house is because Brian bought it like over 15 years ago
God knows how
now.
many. Yeah, I was going to say he probably bought it like 15, 20 years ago when everything was somewhat affordable, but
Yeah, everything was
here things have
way
never
more
been.
affordable in this area.
Uh,
And this area is
okay.
not like that expensive. It's still pretty affordable here, all things considered. But
LCP.
but unfortunately, that means if we were to sell here, we would not likely make enough money to be able to buy something in most of the areas of,
Elsewhere.
of Ontario that we would want to move to.
That is a valid concern because like if like theoretically if I had owned a house here or my parents in this case and we sold it, we would have been set to buy anywhere else because housing here is stupid in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I don't live in main Miami, but still, even
Yeah.
suburb area, what's considered the suburbs by like people out of state, is stupid expensive.
Yeah.
And I don't live in the best neighborhood. We've had this discussion.
Mm-hmm.
I live in one of the yeah, Mike does indeed live in the one of the most expensive areas. All right, so I'm not confident in my ability nor my color choices because fun fact, I don't own a lot of browns. I would have done Ditto Vulpix, but I don't own any of those brownie red shades because I don't tend to use them. Housing up here is crazy. Yeah, housing everywhere right now is stupid.
It is, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we were even looking at stuff like pretty
Also, hello,
far
Vibrant Pixel.
away in Ontario, like pretty far away from any of the cities, and like areas that are not super exciting in any kind of way. And we were looking at places that were like 300,000, 400,000 for like a
Mike,
for
I
like a
show
tiny
you.
little thing in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, Mike, I'd like to point out the reels I show you are of the non-dangerous parts of my area, or not my area, like the neighboring towns, aka where I would take anyone if they visited. God, this one's stuck. I do want to do a shiny Ditto.
A shiny.
If I can, there we go. A shiny. It is exactly almost the
Shiny.
same color as this, which
Oh,
is too good to be blue.
I don't have that one.
I will leave soon. It's getting late. Yeah, no worries, Pinky. If you need to sleep, totally fine. The VOD will be up on my side and Peggy's side.
Yeah. Yeah, both will be available
So,
if you feel like
yes,
watching the rest. And if you don't, that's okay. We've enjoyed having you here.
exactly. I think I will do Peking Ditto on this. Yep. Okay, there we go. So I have a new strategy. I'm going to put a blob of nail polish on this, and then I'm going to very carefully manipulate it into somewhere else. If I can.
I believe in you.
You guys, this might not be doable. Ah! Mistakes were made.
Belly. Belly is Belly has like the way she's way too funny about her various disabilities, and ending
Mhm.
a list of the manifold ways in which you are disabled with and I'm also deaf because fuck me, I guess, is
Oh no. Yeah,
I mean, that
Billy.
kind of just sums it up
I
though,
mean,
doesn't
to be
it?
fair,
Oh my
yes,
god.
but also, damn,
Yeah.
we love you, Belly.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta laugh, right? Gotta have a sense of
Yeah,
humor about it at least when you can, because
you have the sense of humor then. Exactly. No, I understand. But also, that's hilarious. Also, I promise you guys, I will try and fix this ditto. Make it like a little more
eyes are too
blobby.
big again. I'm being a whiny baby because that made the eyes too big again, and one of them is a little bit too low. I'm gonna try and fix it. I'm probably gonna fuck it up even worse. Oh yeah.
You can screw it up more than I've already screwed up this ditto, so
Oh, I fucked it up
have
even
fun.
worse. It's perfect. There we go. We'll just make both of his
Okay.
eyes really small.
Do you have a dotting tool, Peggy?
I
Somewhere
used the
nearby?
dotting tool. I used the smallest dotting tool. It is too big.
Completely. Oh.
The
Yanelli?
smallest dotting tool is way too big for the size of this Ditto's tiny, tiny, tiny eyeballs.
Oh. Do you
But I
have a
did it.
toothpick?
I did it. I got it.
Yay.
See?
I
The
think.
tiniest little eyeballs.
Actually,
They're so small.
do we think this is okay? I will eventually put eyeballs on mouths on these days.
Yes.
See, yours is fine. Yours is totally fine. We'll
It is
eventually get this.
now. Belly pick a struggle. Yeah, you can't have all of them.
Yay.
So
We'll laugh this.
selfish,
Of course,
Belly.
not watching the stream, but hearing it. Oh yeah, no, that's your belly. Your belly is a
Yellab.
wonderful human
Yellab
being.
nails.
Yellow.
It's just belly backwards.
Yellow. We adore your belly. I normally am chatting in Peggy stream, obviously. I'm verbally chatting in stream this time around. Right, so I'm gonna let this dry before I attempt to do any sort of nail art or put faces on this because, you know, for reasons obvious. And I don't want to accidentally smush it into my other nail. Belly is lovely, yes.
I
My
am going to do a
my
thing.
only issue is I'm asthmatic, which is why I tend to cough a lot sometimes on stream. I'm not dying, I promise you. I just need to take my inhaler, which is actually sitting on the nail shelf over there if I need it. And if my phone goes off with what sounds like a very loud alarm, it is my glucose monitor. I am
Which
type 1
is
diabetic, unfortunately.
terrifying when you are asleep and
I'm
it wakes
so
you up.
sorry. Listen, it only gives me a 6 hour mute button option, okay? It won't let me do any more than that.
I put him underwater.
Oh, no one.
I just used a
Oh,
tiny, tiny
oh,
little bit of the blue jelly. I don't know
yeah,
if you
no,
can see
that's
it or not.
fine. I can see it. It is
Good.
visible.
I'm going to add a little bit of white on the sides to hopefully make it more obvious that
I'm just
that's
gonna
what it
clean
is.
this brush off a little. I'm gonna clean these brushes off. Fine. And then I'll just do that. I should probably get out a cotton pad just to clean my brushes. My giant thing of cotton
Wait,
pads.
we're saying goodnight, Belly?
Oh, what?
Is Belly going? Or is Spooky going?
Hold on, let me look
I
at your
heard,
chat.
I saw a goodnight Belly, but I don't see anything before that. Nails and PNG, hello! We have fucking royalty here, apparently. What the hell,
Oh,
man?
hello. Is that the nails in PNG?
It is.
Hi.
We love her. How are you doing? I didn't know you knew what streams were. She's never come to visit
She
me
heard the
before.
word ditto.
She heard
She
the
heard the
word
word
ditto
ditto.
and she came running. She was like, that's my boyfriend.
Also, this reminds me. Are you go?
Okay, you're not
I
going.
also
All
use
right,
a.
good.
Ooh, sleeping
Oh,
at the
you thought
wheel.
Belly was
Fellow
going to bed because
CGM
it's
person.
late. I understand. I understand. It was a misunderstanding.
I'm asthmatic, but not as bad enough that I own it. It wasn't that bad before. Like through childhood, it was pretty bad, and then it got better as I got into teenagehood and early adulthood. And now that I'm 30, over 30, my body's decided, nah, you need another inhaler phase.
Yeah,
Because of
Belly
course, why not?
Belly is always here no matter how late it gets.
Yes.
Belly is a
Okay.
fucking champion.
And we love Belly for it. Okay, you're
Yes.
right. This, even the smallest like dotting tool I have might be too big to
See,
put
I'm telling you,
little googly
that's the
eyes.
problem. I
Okay, so what I'm
used the
gonna do
dotting tool
is
for my smallest dotting tool for this ditto, which was okay, although it's a slightly big on the one side. But this ditto
so
is like so much smaller. There was no way I could use the dotting tool for that. I mean, I
yeah.
did, but it
I
was too
think
big.
I think I'm gonna use this very tiny like detailing brush I have. I'm just gonna put like I'm gonna dip the tip into black. I will go get the black polish and then just dot that way. I think that'll be the best thing I can do.
I think that'll be fine.
You guys, LMAO. But yeah, no, this is what I meant to ask. Are you going to
Pardon me.
the Pokemon fossil exhibit at the Field Museum when we all go to PBE if you are going?
Are you asking Prima?
Yes, I'm asking Prima. I'm not asking you, obviously.
Well, I
No
don't know.
offense, but
Why
do you
wouldn't
want to
you
come
ask
with?
me? What, you don't want me to
Do
go
you,
there with you? Bitch.
I wasn't sure if you'd be well, actually Rachel would want things. Yeah, do you want to come with?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Uh, let me know because I would need to register another person's coming with me if we do.
Oh, I see.
Because
I
there was a
I would say
ticket.
no then, because I won't know until the day of whether or not I want to, or whether or not I
Well,
can.
it's a Friday. If it helps.
Dame, toothpick is so much bigger than my dotting tool.
I don't have a toothpick next
I'm
to my
telling you,
crib.
I have the smallest dotting tool I have is incredibly tiny. Like, it's
Yeah,
incredibly tiny.
found the black.
It's fucking nothing.
Oh my god, really? We have Mike. I wait. Yeah, I can ban things. No, I can't. Good lord.
You can ban what? Who?
Thank you.
You gotta ban somebody? You got a spammer?
So Twitch. No, no. Yes, we have a spam bot in chat.
Oh
Mike got it for me.
yay!
Thank you.
Congratulations. Um,
They show up way too often.
I'm not putting the hat
That sucks. Aging does
on
suck.
Ditto
It is bad.
Lapras. I think I'm leaving him
I
without
felt
his
a
hat.
Pokemon stream on the horizon. She was aware. She's like, I feel disturbance in the force. I must go
I
see
mean, I
what's
did
going on.
advertise it, so
You did, and I appreciate you. Is it
um,
tiny?
can I have a?
Mike, I will kite you. Mike is asking you a question. Is the dotting tool as tiny as Meimei?
It's tinier, actually. Believe it or not, it's like even Meimei looks gargantuan next to my dotting tool. Even Meimei, microscopic fey though she may be. When you have a moment, I would love to have the
Mhm.
Ditto Lapras swapped out for the Ditto Dragonite. But don't,
I
it's
will
not a
do so.
rush. Not a rush at all.
These Ditto eyes look terrifying. Oh my god.
You don't know
All
if you're
right, hold
doing
please.
PBE because of everything? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that's understandable. I'm still trying to figure out transportation because I am not that comfortable going through an airport.
I
Never mind, I was born here.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to go through an airport at the moment.
Yeah, no,
I
that
don't feel
that
safe.
is understandable.
Like, I'm a legal resident. I've done all the stuff. I'm legally permitted to work and live here, but I don't trust them to care or look. So,
All right, I got Ditto Face to look slightly less horrifying. I know you guys probably couldn't see it, but there it is. It looks kind of horrific right now, actually. It still looks horrific.
it doesn't look
Let me
horrific
see if
to
I can
me.
fix it.
I do think, Dame, that
Let me see.
I have seen toothpicks that are a little smaller than it, but I don't have any of them. The like super sharp ones are a little
Yeah,
smaller.
those sharp, pointy ones I don't own. I should probably.
Yeah, I
All right,
think
I added a
Prima,
little
we've been
bit of
talking
smile.
about maybe driving together,
Nope, that looks
like
horrifying.
Alyssa and Meimei and I. It's a thing that we're maybe considering.
Yeah, that or train, one
Or
or the
train.
other.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll wait a little longer
Sadly, they
before I
would
put the
not care
thing.
to look because they would be doing their job exactly.
Yeah.
Like if I looked more like my mother, and mind you, she is Pakistani. She is full Pakistani, but minus the hijab that she has. This right here is her natural hair color.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, more hers is more a little strawberry blondish, and she is pale.
Yeah.
She would not have an issue getting through security. I, on the other hand, have gone on my father with coloring. He's
Yep.
also full Pakistani. I would get me and him would both not be able to get through security without an issue
Yep.
happening. Mind you, my dad's been here legally since like the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
A train from it would be a long trip, but at this point, it might be the safer option for
Yeah.
everyone involved.
Yeah.
Because when you
And
3 a.m.
like
because I haven't slept in
they could
days.
drive up the coast and then stay overnight at my place, and then we could drive probably the
Right,
rest of the
and
stretch at once.
Hopefully,
Like
shopping. Hold
Brian
on.
Brian has done the drive from here to Chicago in a single stretch without a second driver on multiple occasions. It's grueling, but it's doable.
It's doable, but it is, like you said, grueling. Me and my brother, when he was moving to Seattle, we did a country, like a crossroad, like country trip because he's like, "You never seen these states. Let's go and drive through them." And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
He would not let me mostly near the driving wheel because it was his car, and he's like, "No, you're so short. You're gonna screw up the whole thing." All right, hold on.
He'd have to reset
So
everything.
yeah, so he's like, no. Like when he would get tired, he would. Good night. Oh, good night, Pinky. Thank you so much for hanging
Night,
out. Get
Pinky.
some rest. Can't wait to see the finished nails. Mine might be horrifying looking.
They're
Uh,
not going to be.
please
Yours are
tell
going to be
me which one do you
adorable.
want me to choose?
Well, I just one that is like a screenshot looking.
Like so.
I can't see
Oh, you can't see that. Hold on. Let me hold on. Let me pull
flying
it up.
facing the
We're
camera,
bringing
flying that.
like so, but I'll zoom in
Yeah,
obviously.
that looks fine. Yep.
Oop.
That actually might be
Okay.
the same screenshot uh that I
Initially
had
pulled
brought
up.
up. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, sewing needles would be great actually. Lori, sewing needles would
Everyone
be
in my house is
perfect.
allergic to sewing needles. Because
Allergic
my
to
me and
sewing
my mom.
needles?
Okay, so my mom is slightly better than me. She can like sew to like fix. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I messed up my own camera when I did that.
What did you
Oh,
do? It
please
looks
let
normal
me.
to me.
It got a little out of line because I can
Hmm.
see like half of the thing that I'm trying to cover up on your stream because
Oh,
it's using OBS virtual camera.
I
So I
see.
fixed it. It's okay. It's just a me problem with trying to. Oop, too
Okay.
much. It's okay. It's fixed. Road trip to. We are not road tripping to Worlds. That one I'm gonna have to freaking hope and pray I don't get. I don't get
Where's
like
Worlds?
handmaiden. Worlds is in California
Oh,
again,
right,
but
right,
it's in
right.
San Diego or San Francisco. Sorry, not San Diego.
Ah, that was the wrong. All right, whatever. It's
Is
fine.
Rachel attempting to go this year?
I have not heard.
Oh, because they just finished their interest check.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Do
would
these?
guess so, but
Okay, I know the line is not there, but oh god, how can I show this without it? I hate this. I need a better camera for like zoom at least.
cute. I see. No, now you're too close. There. That's pretty good over there.
That's fine. Even
Yep.
though they're like two different sizes, does
That's
this look
fine.
terrifying?
It looks like a ditto. It looks
Cool.
like a shiny ditto.
Yay. All right, so now
What those little
let me.
leggies do?
Oh, do you want to picture the
No,
leggies?
I'm trying to figure out what they're doing. It looks like they're just kind of doing a little dangle back there.
They kind of. How do I explain it? I wish I had the plush. It would be so much easier to explain with the plush. So they kind of just sort of go like this. Like, wait, hold on. I will try and pull a picture
Is
of
it like
side
he's
view.
curling his toes?
Like this. Like this. Kind of like how the plush has it. It's like there's a big lump, so like he's curved, and then the feet kind of just stick out on the back. If I
Okay.
can
Yep.
find a,
I see it. Yeah. There was
you
an
see?
illustration version there that I see that
Right.
is helpful.
All right. As long as if let me know where it is and I
No,
can
it's good.
just
I
yeah.
got it. It's in my head now.
Okay. I pulled this back up.
Thank you.
Oh wait. I need to pull your chat back up because it went behind Discord when I went to fix my camera. It makes me so sad to travel. Yeah, no, the travel issues are ugh,
It's very
right now,
annoying.
especially since I'm unfortunately in a red state that will take anything as an offense, apparently, because they made that
Hmm.
a freaking rule here. Don't do that. Oh no, no, I ruined it.
Probably
No.
not.
It looks
You
like
can
okay, you
backtrack
want to
it.
see?
You can backtrack it.
I
Just backtrack it.
It looks like a sad ditto now.
We'll backtrack it.
I will. I hope. I'm gonna put some blue on it to cover
I
that up.
believe in you. You can do the thing.
I do not believe in me. That's the main thing. Where is
Well,
the
maybe you
slightly
should
thicker
start
brush? I
believing
need
in
that.
you.
This one.
And then you will know that you can do the thing, just as I know that you can do the thing.
It'll be a
Honestly,
miracle if I can do the thing.
you can do the thing.
Let me see if I
Ah.
can see. What happened? You
I
cannot see
just
right now?
did a the brush did a thing that I didn't want it to do without my
I
permission,
mean, like,
and so I have to do a
um,
little cleanup. But this is
I
why we
feel bad.
top coat before we start doing the nail art, so that we can fix those little flubs.
Let's see if I can scoop some more up.
See, Prima believes in you too. Spooky
Okay, I
Mouse was doing
cannot see my
embroidery for a
trim.
hot minute, so has access to
Ooh.
or has excess sewing needles. So I don't actually have sewing needles, interestingly enough, but I do have a lot of insect pinning needles because of course I do, or insect
You can
pinning
use those.
pins.
Those are pretty thin, right?
Yes, they're extremely thin, and in fact, the proper ones don't have a sharp point. They have a flat point, but it's extremely small, significantly smaller than the dotting tools. See, Dame believes in you.
Take a
Everybody
photo.
believes in you. Why don't you believe in you?
Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. Everyone's belief in me fixed it. Hold on, let me see.
See?
I'm gonna let it dry for a while before I attempt to fix that because I managed to accidentally dig into it. That's why I was freaking out.
Yeah.
But now it doesn't look like I did.
It looks good.
So we're gonna let it.
Can't
Yep.
tell.
So then the next one I was thinking of. Okay, I'm gonna use the tab that I have here and create a new tab and then do that. Ditto.
I just got an email from Moonshine Manny.
Ooh,
Something about prom.
prom. Do
I
they have a
guess
prom collection?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, originally my plan would have been like if I had more like browns, I would do the Diddle Vulpix, but I do not have brownie reds.
Oh my god, Ditto
A
Vulpix is
tragedy.
so cute.
It is. Hey, Sogno. The Kieran, the family paint. Oh God, that me. If I to West Coast, then West Coast to East Coast. Like no, but that's the thing, Mike. It would take a week, one way and the other way, and we're gonna at least stay in California for 8 weeks. So that'd be a 3 week trip. I'm not taking 3 weeks off of work because I don't
They
think
would
I have that much time
collapse.
off
They would
anyway.
explode without you.
They very much would. My poor other like one of my other more okay, all my coworkers are mostly competent, but the other one that helps me do like inventory nonsense, she went on a trip once for a month to Japan, which
Yeah.
as you should. You should go for a month when you do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But she while she was gone, I
You got to
mostly cried
suffer.
my eyeballs out. Yeah. Because I was doing her shifts and my shifts together, and it's no bueno. Was suffering. I kind of want to do the drift loom carrying ditto.
Yes. Please do that.
I don't know if I have the skill set to do that.
You do.
And by skill set, I mean
You do.
I.
You do. Chat, tell
All
her she
right,
does.
fine. I do not.
Is Mike still
Don't
there?
lie to
Mike,
me,
tell her
Tiny.
she does.
Don't you dare lie to me, Mike. Don't you dare do it. You are my only mod right now, but I will ban you.
Mike, remind her that it's not a fucking lie. I will weaponize your mod.
Don't you dare
Because I
weaponize my
know that
mod. You
he
know how
knows
many
that
of
you are
my
too hard
mod?
on yourself. Mike and I are both on Team Meimei is awesome.
How dare you betray me like this? Okay, that got a little too much. There we go. All right. Smoothing out will fix it. It's not as it's just really textured because of the fix I had to do, but I think I
It's gonna be
fixed
fine.
Ditto. Did I fix Ditto? Okay. No, I'll plop some more blue on there. That looks horrifying.
It's gonna be fine. Once you get top coat and stuff on there too, it won't be an issue.
Yeah, it'll fix itself out with the texture. That makes it look like it has a what are those grins called where they're like really ricketous? Ricketous? I
Rictus.
have no idea. Rictus,
Rictus.
yes.
A rictus of
Rictus?
pain.
All
Yes.
right, so
It's such a good word.
it is. All right, so I'm going to use that I think the circ will work out for that. So I'm going to do that.
Prima's in the YouTube chat just fucking frothing at the mouth about Drifloon.
Do the drift. Okay, I am doing the driftloon. I am just
What
figuring out
what are you
logistics.
posting in Discord? The
Reposting in
bears.
Discord. Neither of us can really access the Discords right
Yeah,
now because if
I
we
can't.
do, it
If I look at the Discord, anybody watching my YouTube will lose access to Meimei.
and it will be the same for me because we're using the virtual camera to capture each other on stream right now.
Which means Discord has to
So
be maximized.
yeah, and if we click off, it takes out the whole thing. All right, yeah, this is the right
It is
person to do.
suboptimal, I will say.
It is not the best. So that's why next time we're gonna try and jerry rig it a little bit better.
Figure out something that's more proper, hopefully.
Yeah,
But
I'm
this
gonna try and get some
functions
of
for
my
now.
friends who do like streaming like how we do the Soul Link. So like now that I have Mike in stream, I can explain what I was trying to explain to you like before we started stream. Mike, do you remember when he who must not be named and other people like when they do multiple people streaming together? Like with Soul Links and stuff? I will wait for Mike to I was playing Duel Links. How is the Duel Links going? How is the Yu-Gi-Ohs going? I really do like Yu-Gi-Oh too. I am a very much nerd child of the 90s, everyone.
I think we
Also, this
know.
is not optimal. This is definitely not optimal footage for you guys, but I will do my best to show the painting.
Yeah,
This is why
Prima,
I
my
do a
Discord
lot of
link is in the description of the live stream.
yes, and anyone who's on my side, I do have a Discord. There is
Oh.
some adult content for some of them. Do not touch the lemonade. Safe for work chat. We are degenerates occasionally. That's where all the NSF stuff goes. But it
Y'all
is on the
degenerates?
second.
I don't believe it.
You've seen that chat.
Never. You're all so
I
sweet and
remember. I
innocent.
was just fine. The debatable sometimes. I need to make sure this ends up a perfect circle. Or as circlish as it can get.
I feel like there's a thingy there. I can't quite see it, but I think there is one.
Okay, the texture is there, but there is a circle. As perfect of a circle as I'm gonna get with this. Oh, I hear the echo again. Why am I hearing the echo?
I don't know
This
why you're
happens like
hearing the
every
echo.
now and no, it's me. I'm hearing my own voice echo, and that's really weird because it only happens at some points, and it's not consistent. Now I'm not hearing it anymore.
That is
But
really
yeah,
weird.
Mike, back to like remembering that no echo this time. Okay, so I only heard that one. I'm not sure why. It's fine. We'll figure this out later on. But when going back to the Soul Link, like the old way that people made videos for Soul Links, there are people who do that using for live streaming. So we can make a whole layout like how I normally have the crystal that I've appropriated to using for everything that's not crystal at this point, where we can have a layout where we can have we can try and jiggery rig it where Peggy's stream will be inside one box, I will be inside another box, and we'll have our face cams on separate boxes underneath. So we can try that. It's just going to take a lot of maneuvering.
Might be a lot of finagling involved.
Definitely a lot of finagling involved. But yeah, we have a perfect circle. Or
Barely managed to
perfect-ish
hobble this
circle.
shit together.
Seriously, Leonard is amazing for helping us.
Yeah, we were pathetic. We were pathetic and
We were like,
useless.
we can't get. We definitely needed assistance. Because to be fair, I never use virtual camera, so I'm like, what do I do here?
Yeah. Cat wanting attention time. I've lost my cat. She's Budgie has decided that she needs to probably leave the room, but she's trapped.
Well, do you need to get her or open the door for her?
No,
My
she'll be
wedding
fine.
sampler. Ooh. It's called support. Which Discord do you want?
Yeah, so it was
Hey, Sylvia.
it was Spooky Mouse and Belly had stuff to share, so they were just looking for a place to share that, but they got it sorted out, I think.
That's how you should have. Mike, you don't understand. We spent. Okay, prior to getting Linery involved, we spent a good 30 minutes trying to figure out why we couldn't see each other through
Yeah.
the Discord virtual, like the OBS virtual camera. Then we got Linery, and that was an extra 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because the virtual camera thing didn't exist when Blackleaf and I started streaming together. So we just never bothered to learn it.
Well, I knew about the virtual camera thing, but that's only because I had been on that other stream with Linry and she had us turn it on. But I didn't know
also
what she had done to make it work on her end, so.
Yeah. Still, really, shout out to Linry for helping us.
Honestly.
All right, so
none of this would have been possible without Linry.
All right, so now we do Driflin's little cloud up top. Can you guys? Yes, kind of. I'm very sorry. This is why you don't see me like stream Pokemon Nail Art, really, because I have to be like right up in my face to do this, and that's not fair to y'all.
Because it's freaking hard to do.
It is. It is very much hard to do. All right, so there's the cloud.
Oh my god, I love this
big.
little dude.
He's so cool. I love the Dragonite Ditto. I think legit they looked at the plush sales for the Dittos and then decided which ones were popular in Japan because they weren't widely available in the US prior to this game.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, we will use this as the main transformation characters.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, because I do own the Lapras one. It's currently in storage, sadly. Because I don't
Why
really
would you
have
do
a
that
plush
to Lapras, Ditto?
Because I don't have a plush shelf anymore.
Why would you
'Cause
do
now-
that to Lapras, Ditto, though?
Because
What kind of a
Peggy,
monster are you?
I have a tiny room and I can't display all my plushies.
What?
Someone make me famous so I can afford a house.
Make yourself famous. Damn,
One of
girl.
you needs to make me go viral.
I don't know how to do that. If I knew how to make people go viral, I feel like I would have done it for several of my friends and possibly myself.
Shading for the cloud, so there would be some sort of like dimension. I'll make the circle underneath it bigger, but I think we got the cloud good, and there is some dimension to it. The mixing of the gray and the whites that I have. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Please, I'm European. Maple wants pets. Give Maple the pets.
Maple deserves every pets.
Sadly, I had Google notification Paxi's pics with me and who must not be named. I forgot I had on my phone. Oh my god, that's a jump scare.
Sylvia, I knew close to zero about Pokemon before getting Pokemon Go. And then I knew only a handful of Pokemon Go things about Pokemon until Pokopia came out. And now I know some Pokemon Go things and some Pokopia things, and 3 things that I've learned from Meimei. That's it.
I know a lot, unfortunately, for everyone involved.
I don't see how that's unfortunate. It doesn't seem
I
like
can go
something
on
that's
for hours,
unfortunate.
Peggy. I can go on for
Oh,
hours.
I'm aware. I just don't see how that's unfortunate. I think we just disagree about whether it's unfortunate.
Depending on the circumstance. Some people want to sleep, and I'm just still going on about Pokemon. Yes, this is a real thing that has happened before.
Uh, yeah, Katya, the bifocals feel like they are not quite enough, I have to say. It's it's
Most definitely
definitely
fortunate. Hey, thank you.
it would be good to have even
Okay,
more
that's better.
zoom.
Yeah, no, it just okay. This is somewhat. Is circle adjacent to how much it should be in question with the cloud? Yes, I think. Right now, to make the 3 little spikes down there, let's not screw this up.
Don't screw it up. You know we'll all judge you. We won't. We're
I will
not.
judge me more than anyone else will.
You'll judge you. The rest of us will actually just be supportive. Because we're not assholes to Meimei like Meimei is an asshole to Meimei.
Listen, you are your own worst critic.
Yes.
That is the fact. Okay, wait. I need to put this right up to my face so you guys are not going to see nail art for a second. These these things are very very small.
They do be small.
Right, I
They
think I
do
need to put
be
some.
small.
I think I thinned that one out a little too much, so I need to put a giant blob of it right there. Come on.
You have to wear those
Yes.
magnifying lenses just to do reverse stamping. Valid.
I give up. I'm so defeated. What happened, Sassy? No, no giving up. Only I'm
Uh-oh.
allowed to give up on things.
My extra light decided to die on me. That's okay.
Oh God. That's
It's
usually the 2 hour mark.
it is, yes. It's slightly over 2 hours.
Oh,
So
damn.
yeah. But I'm
And I've only
almost done
done one
mine.
nail. The prediction was right. I will be going on for hours at this point. I'm not as good of an artist as Peggy. It does take me some time.
That is not a thing.
Yes, it is. I'm not that fast. That is a
You're not
fact and
as
a half.
fast, but fast and good are not the same thing. You do beautiful stuff. It's true that you do
There's a
it
reason why it takes
slower.
me there's a reason why it takes me 5 million years to post things. I don't know why. Okay.
Meimei,
I don't.
Sylvia,
Yes.
that's who. That's who could be mean to Meimei. Meimei can be mean to Meimei.
I'm definitely mean to myself. Uh, it's not working out. Why is this not working out?
Okay.
Do I need an? Oh,
I
you know
am
what?
ready
That's what I forgot
for
to do. I forgot to
Dragonite
mix some.
Space.
Yay! Good luck. Wait before you start the face. Get the needle. Get the needle first.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Good Lord, Peggy.
Listen. Oh, wait. I just realized I need to do his cheeks first. I forgot his cheeks. He's got a little
Speed
blush.
is why I stamp instead of attempt freehand. There's facts with that, but there's no ditto plate. All
There's
right,
gonna
this
be.
might darken
There's
it
gonna
up a
be a
little
ditto
bit so I
plate.
can
Someone's gonna make a ditto plate because of this game. Someone's gonna make a the Pokopia themed plate.
polished gamer's box. Hear me out.
Yes.
Someone please do it over there. I
I
beg thee.
I feel like it's got to happen
There we
at some
go.
point. Someone's going to do it. All right, here we go. A little blush.
That okay, these are not going to be good,
Oh, shush.
but it'll be fine. No, 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 you're going to see it. It's not going to end well.
It's
But I got him.
fine. I swear to God. This girl, she's so mean to herself.
Peggy, you were just yelling about something else maybe 20, 30 minutes ago about the Lapras. I forgot what it was.
Listen, it's different when I do it to myself.
I practiced for 2 hours and I got 5 stamps to work. I'm trying to put them on my nails, but big no, no, not the stamps
Oh,
picking up.
that
No, I'm sorry.
sucks. Sorry.
That's the
That's
worst
Sassy
part.
saying that?
Yeah, that's
I'm
sassy.
sorry, Sassy. That really
Uh, that,
sucks.
that, that is the worst. That's one of the reasons I kind of gave up with stamping for the time being. Even though I have really cool stamps, like stamping plates, they're just, some of them are not good for picking up at all.
Yeah. Sometimes it really just is the fucking worst. And there's nothing you can do about it except cry.
Essentially. What do we think about the Drifloon body? I know I haven't put on the face or anything else,
Yes.
but what do we think so far?
Drifloon is looking good so far.
Yay. Let me clean off the brush.
You've seen Rachel's pin of Drifloon, right?
Yes, I love it.
The Murder Boy one. Is that what I think it says Murder
Yes.
Boy, doesn't it?
I
Or
think it was Murder Boy, yes,
something like
because
that.
this you've seen the lore behind this in the game, right? Or
Yes.
no?
It's very fucked up. It's wildly
That is
fucked up.
actual. That is the actual in-game
Yeah, I
lore
know.
for it. The balloon that steals children. Like in Legends Arceus, I know you don't know this game, but it's like the previous game, it there's a quest where you need to go deal with the Drifloon, and then it's the text on it goes when you talk to it after the quest. It looks like it's sizing you up and is disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, you play as a preteen in that game. It's like, you're too big for me to steal.
That's yeah.
It's like, oh no, stranger danger.
I'm attempting to do the eyes with just a brush, but it might.
Get the thinnest, the liner brush you have, dip it on the tip,
I've already
and
done it.
oh,
It's too high though.
oh, oops. It looks fine.
No.
It is a reference to it. It might be, yeah. They never confirmed it, nor did they deny it.
A
But it
reference
might
to
be
what?
it. It, like, it, the step,
Oh, It from Stephen King?
yep. I always want to say Stephen King, and that's not right, and I'm aware, but that's where my brain goes first. Why am I hearing the echo again? Okay, I need to figure that out later.
What?
If
Oh, the
Discord
echo
is
again?
replaying, yeah. Let me know if you guys can hear the echo. If not, it might just be something on my end, and I need to figure that out for the next time we stream.
I did it. It's not
Yay!
perfect, but it's all right. Okay, now I need some little highlights in a couple of spots. Mundo de Unas probably would. I agree. They do custom plates as well, yes.
They do, but they are so hard to pick up. Not the
Yes.
custom ones. That you have to ask Peggy for because she does have a custom plate.
The custom.
But the regular ones.
Yeah, the custom plates are also very expensive.
Yay.
And yeah, it's
coming along.
really rough.
Like they do, and I appreciate the fact that they have a wide variety of anime and gaming stuff.
Yeah.
Because where they are, the copyright laws are not bad. But they're not the easiest to work with.
It's not that the copyright laws are
that.
not bad, it's that they're unenforceable outside of the US.
They said screw you.
Yeah, Basically,
You've seen as
it's up to various different countries to enforce the copyright law or not, and
I
they
have a
just
question,
don't.
Mike. Is this lake house that one giant random like in the middle of that twirly like highway road thing where it's like that giant mansion with a giant lake? Is that his lake house? And I've seen it too. That one, not that PAX, but the PAX before that I went to, I have definitely seen it. All right, so now black. No, not at all. Well, okay, never mind. There is a giant lake house in the middle of like the swirly highway that I don't know what it's called,
The
but it was huge.
swirly highway. That's the highway where they stick your head in the toilet and then flush it.
No, oh, it's Lake House is in Maine. Okay, no, that was in Boston. I don't know. I feel like PAX is just cursed at this point, and I don't want to go. So the hands are right there.
Yeah, so the custom plates are very rough. Uh, they're not like finished as nicely.
The regular
So
plates aren't finished that nicely.
no, but the custom ones are even worse.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have this right here.
So it's a linty nightmare, and the pickup is so.
Okay. We have we have Driflin or Driflin. Driflin is big guy. Now I need to see if I can attach Ditto down there. Let me clean this off. I will say this Twinkle Tea dampening dish is the best thing I bought. I know it's meant for like acrylic like solution, but still it's very good for keeping acetone from evaporating too much, even though it's not fully sealed.
I don't know if Sabi would be willing to risk doing
Again,
a well, Dame's suggesting that she might be willing to do a custom plate on a limited run, but I have a feeling she might not be willing to do anything that is copyright protected because
DMC that
she
one
got
time.
DMCA'd that one time. Yeah.
I'm still
What
mad
is
about
on
that.
my custom plate? Um, why don't you see if you can guess what kinds of things I would have on a custom plate, and then I will show you.
Think of Peggy's interest.
I don't think that she needs too many hints.
All
I'm
right.
gonna clean it while you try and figure out what it is that's
Get the
probably on it.
budgie. All right. So for a better res and better color, here's Driflin.
The way that Spooky Mouse broke up the word Nintendo, it's cracking me up because I definitely read it as Nintendo.
Nintendo is that's the one thing that I don't get why they did that because yes, Nintendo is known for rabidly protecting their IPs, but they usually don't care too much when it comes to like certain fan things that they do not have a leg in. Because the last nail thing that I'm aware of that was released was back in 2019.
Yeah,
And
but
those
they
are just
have
polish.
done it, so
But they haven't done stamping stuff. Oh, you mean like Nintendo being. Yeah, no. We have a long history of the plates aren't picking up. Are my. Wait, they're the manuscript ones? Gasp.
the spider with the difficult name that's not amphibious and looks like a shovel in the front is such a choice.
That
And I
is
know what you're talking about, but it's not a spider. And neither it nor its name is amphibious. You're right about that. It's an
resting.
amblypygy. It does kind of look
Hey.
shovel-like in the on the front, but no, there's no amblypygy on this plate.
Yes.
Believe it or not.
This is the Twinkle Teed
But bugs, yes.
dampening plate. I do love that
Here.
one.
So there's, oh my god.
Can open
So we've
this.
got a tractor millipede. and a bunch of beetles and beetle silhouettes. And then these two and this are all black widow spiders. And then there's a smaller version of the tractor millipede, and this is I can't remember the name. It's another arachnid. It's a pseudoscorpion. And this is another arachnid that I forget the name of. And this is a mite. And then down on the bottom half of the plate, we have bacteria and viruses. So a bunch of different shapes of bacteria, and then a bunch of different shapes of viruses, and then some slightly larger bacteria over here. All of these are based on actual structures because that's the kind of nerd I am. But yeah,
Listen,
that's the
it
custom
is
plate I
very
had
Peggy
made.
coded.
Yep.
All right, I definitely made the arms too long for Drifloon. It's not giving me enough to work with for Ditto, but I will do my best here.
Dame, there are no more bugs on the screen.
The bugs are gone, Dame.
Yes, multiple T4s, Cat. Also, there was smallpox and there was influenza and HIV and what else did I put on that plate? There's tobacco mosaic virus is on there.
My friend will
I
love
think
Peggy.
that's all of them.
I assume I'm doing all the things right. But yeah, the acetone dish is very cute. It is meant to be like a dampening dish from Tinkle Tea, like for when you do like acrylics and stuff, but I use it for acetone mostly. Occasionally, when I do decide to break out the polygel if I want to sculpt something, I will use it for that too to keep some isopropyl alcohol in, so I don't like use my entire bottle. Maybe your stampers too. Have you washed this stamper? Because I know that sounds very weird if you used like if you wash it gently with some like warm water and some dish soap. I had a problem once with that and it cleaned it up very fast. But what do we think of the finish? I will eventually put face on them. I'm gonna wait for them to dry a little bit.
Drifloon
What do we?
cute. Good job.
And there's a little ditto
Little
on the
ditto on the bottom.
on the
Yes, I
nail
can
tip.
see him.
Yay!
Excellent.
This turned out so much better than the ditto nail.
Well,
Like the
it's
solo
because
ditto nail.
you got warmed up.
I failed at blobs, Peggy. Cutest of all pipes.
Listen, blobs are hard
Which
to
actually,
do.
yeah, they are, especially when there's shapes involved to the blob and it's not just blob.
Yeah. They're complex
Um,
blobs.
Sassy, which plate are you using? Which Sabi plate are you using? Are you using the pixel one or the other one? Also, I'm going to be using that pixel one for the retro Manny that we have coming up in the Pokemon collab. Because what more do you get than pixel?
That would be cute.
It is. And it has Vulpix and Ninetales on it, so I am excited. Like the original from the first games one, so and I would punch you, Mike, when we finally meet up. Not really, but yeah. Johanna nor Mary Jane are picked.
Such violence, my goodness.
It is a running joke. Alright, what else was I looking at?
Hi, Budgie Smuggler.
So that was Hi, Budgie. And the Sunby is out.
I don't know if anybody just heard her, but she complained at me.
Aww.
A very tiny
I heard
complaint.
like something very tiny.
Yeah.
What else would I want?
I think I'm finished. I'm just gonna put matte top coat on and then I'm done.
Alright. I think I'm just gonna... I don't know what else I want to do. I mean, obviously, I'll keep streaming because I was planning on gaming later, but I don't know what else I would do. Does anyone else have any suggestions they want on the nails?
Let me see it right now, the current setup. So you've
Because I
got.
could, like, theoretically on the index, I could put more peeking dittos, but what do I put on the middle finger?
I feel like just peeking dittos on all the nails.
On all the other nails, just have
Yeah,
that one as the special one? Right, we can do that.
yeah, I like
Is there
that.
anything else anyone else wants in either of our chats? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I use a dampening dish for mixing polishes in a slightly bigger amount than I would on a silicone mat. That's also a very smart thing to do, Spooky Mouse. I tend to just do this in the thinner method when I'm just mixing. But if I'm using my gels, that's I think what's gotten me a little out of practice is just I don't have to worry about them. I just have to remember to keep them away from the lamp.
Dame is asking for us to be on for another 3 hours.
I mean, I'll be alive for a while. This
She
like
says
Saturday,
she
Friday
says
and Saturday
Dratini and
some of my days.
Vulpix.
The Vulpix is the only thing I can't do because I don't. And this is a me problem. I don't have the right shades for them.
I am just not doing more faces because it takes too long.
Yes, yeah. Dratini, I could do because I do have
Yeah.
two good blue right here.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to get like a slightly ivory color, or I could use the white that I've been using. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
All right. So where do we want? So I'll keep the index as my peaking ditto, and I'll put Dratini right here, just to match Peggy's Dragonite.
Yes.
That
Cute.
works.
That is a cute idea.
Yes.
And you don't even have to do the whole Dratini. I feel like you could have like the face poking up and then like the
Ooh, that'd
tail
be
sort of in
cute.
the
Like a
background, like coming
yeah,
off the
like
nail
a
and then on.
peekaboo. Yeah, like I
Yeah.
could put Dratini right here, like as a French tip kind of situation, and then have tail in
Yes.
the back.
Yeah. That's a cute
Cool.
idea, I think.
I'm gonna get a reference photo for Dratini.
Yes.
So 1 second. Again, my keyboard is way over here. I need to get like one of those under the desk keyboard shelves, so I don't have to do this every time I decide nail stream.
Yeah. Definitely.
You know what makes me sad and kind of mad? After like 2 months after I bought this desk that I have right now, they started including those.
That is very
And I'm like,
annoying.
why? It was not even an add-on option before. So I was like,
Boo.
well,
That's rude.
it's very rude.
I am mattifying. I have
I
declared
changed
my
the whole
mani done
yet.
and I am mattifying.
Hey. All right, I don't think there is a ditto face one on here in the game itself, so I'll use the plush as a reference.
You got a Studio Ghibli stamping plate from Mutine Nails. You're desperate to use it.
Ooh,
Groot
that's always
and
a fun
Grogu for your husband. Cute.
one. Ooh.
Yes, Katja.
Ooh,
That's the
okay, this
correct
is
one.
a
Throwing balls at weird animals. That's the game.
okay, so hold on. You're good without your reference now, right?
Yep.
All right,
I
so I'm
am
gonna
all
switch
done.
this back. All right, so hold on 1 second. So if I can scooch you
A needle
scooch here.
pulling thread.
So look at this art. This is on DeviantArt, but look at this.
Oh, cute.
And then there's also where'd the art? Where's the card? I mean, there's also like someone who does like it's on
Oh,
eBay. They're an artist that I have followed before. They are very good at doing like these replicas of Ditto arts.
that's very cute.
So that's also
I
hilarious.
love that.
So which one do we like? The one with the smile or the one without the smile?
I
Also,
like the
hi,
smile
Samano.
personally, but
Okay. So we will do smile. So Wolf Jaden did this.
Oh boy, Belly's gonna have an evening.
Oh,
Belly is having a pain meds no worky day, and is
oh, I'm
going to
sorry.
top them up with vodka in the feeding tube, which goes into the jejunum and
No.
therefore hits instantly.
Yeah, no, that is instant
Yeah,
instant relief right there.
yeah, yeah.
Good
That
luck,
should
you
help.
Billy.
Wouldn't
Actually,
normally recommend it, but for the chronic pain kids among us, you know your body. You got to do what you got to do
yes.
sometimes.
All right. So
I will absolutely
Irene,
never judge with that kind of
as
thing.
someone who works in healthcare, I understand you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
All right. So
It
now,
was really funny actually when
oh, now this looks
Brian.
like a good blob for Ditto. What the heck?
Perfect.
I just need to even it out a little bit. Let me just put you right
It's
there.
hilarious. But yeah, when Brian was going through his treatment, his radiation and chemo, he was like so desperate to try to avoid taking any like addictive
Pain.
painkillers. He was like, "Oh, I don't want to do it." And I was like, at some point in time, we got to the point where I was like, "Listen, you have to. You have to. Like you this is
Yeah, no,
the
like
this is the exact reason these things exist. You
exactly. Like
just
as
take the
um
thing, don't worry about, addiction and stuff. That stuff we deal with later. Right now, you need pain control. You just fucking
yeah,
do
so
it.
like
Like, I
for
get it, but you have to do it sometimes.
yeah, like for anyone who's unfamiliar with me, I do work in pharmacy. It's been like my thing since I was 15 really. I went to school for it. I'm not a pharmacist. You do not ask me any questions like that, but I work as a technician. I do insurance stuff mostly, but I also help people with their drugs. A lot of people, when they start off, like with chemotherapy, have the same uh, mindset as Brian. And I also have family members who have gone through chemotherapy who are like, no, we don't need this. We don't want to deal with these kind of side effects.
Yeah.
But chemotherapy runs hell on your body,
Oh, yeah.
like it's given for a reason, and they will have effects to wean you off later on to mitigate it. There are medications for that as well. There is a plan in place when you guys do this,
Yes.
so it is recommended that take the thing, don't be suffering. It is poison and it's not good for you, but
Yeah.
we'd rather you not be in pain.
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
must be.
And it's
I don't
like
know if you
the
see them.
the reason people get addicted to painkillers isn't because painkillers are addictive, right? Like that's a contributing factor, but it's not the main reason. The reason
I'm
that
sorry.
that people get addicted to painkillers is because they don't have a support system in place to help them through that process. And that's
Yes,
really the
or
biggest thing. If you're a person going through that and you don't have a support system, you're so much more likely to have addiction problems. Anyone with a good
yes.
support system, generally speaking, manages to pull out of usage of those things quite easily.
Yeah,
Belly,
even though
you've
I
had your
don't tend to
tube
swear on.
14 years and your gastro was like, well, it's not been medically approved, but if you've not died yet, I think it's safe to say it's fine. Yeah.
Correct. That's sadly how most of this goes.
Yep. Oh my god. I am so happy with it mattified. This is fucking
It
cute
is
as
definitely
shit.
it is definitely a matte type of Manny, in my opinion.
Yes.
I say, I yell mattify most of your Mannies on stream.
Yeah. You're often
I feel like
team matte.
yeah, it's just
Sassy
like
is
when you have
usually
detailing.
team gloss.
Yeah, like usually when you have those type of like mattify like details that you put on your nail art, I feel like it looks better matte.
Yeah.
Like that's my personal
A
opinion.
lot of the time, yeah, not always. Yeah, I
And it's not
agree.
easy.
Bow and
I'm
arrows,
not
not
flipping on.
nearly enough research for chronic pain, especially in women and minority communities. And the fact that the medical community still to this day pretends that black people feel less pain and have like a higher pain tolerance is insane. Like the fact that this is like a thing that anybody actually thinks is mind blowing. Totally bonkers.
It's it's a process and a half. Like even like on the pharmacy side of things, you'll see a lot of bias towards minorities taking pain meds.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And it's like, no, they need it for a reason. It's not like, oh, they just decided they need, like, yes, there are some people who do come in like that. Like that one person, the first time I ever worked in a retail pharmacy, my first day, and I know I've spoken about this on the stream, they tried to jump the counter because another technician told them, hey, we don't have this stuff in stock. They want to strangle the poor guy.
Yeah,
It's not easy, but like
yeah.
literally people need this med for
Mm
a
hmm.
reason. Like maybe they're going through cancer, maybe they have like a broken bone or something, or they have a medical procedure.
Yeah,
You can't just judge.
yeah,
I'm going to clean this up later. But yeah, it's not good. Like we need more research into that for chronic pain, especially.
definitely. It would be really nice if anybody cared about that enough.
Yeah, but instead we're trying to find oil.
Yay.
Of course we are.
I
I'm
think Rachel
trying.
is really going to like this Manny. Anytime I do a Manny that's like anywhere close to one of Rachel's special interests, that's like how my metric for judging myself is how much I think Rachel will like my Manny. So when we did the lava
Wait.
lamp nails, I was like, God, I hope
Mhm.
Rachel likes them. I was so relieved when she did. It's like such a mom thing.
Listen, they were good, and if she approves, that's all the approval you need. Right, I think this is what do we think? Like I have
Yep.
the ears on the side,
Yep.
the little wingies.
Yep. It looks like a
Right.
perfect little snoot.
All right, I'm gonna let this dry a little bit before I attempt to put face on it.
Definitely. Are you going to put the tail up behind the head the way they have it, or are you just going to have it peeking in from the side?
I'll have it peeking in from like I was thinking like drawing it like right here and behind it,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna let it dry a little more so the blues don't blob
You could
together.
also, if you wanted as an alternate, you could have it on the index nail instead.
I could. I could just have it connecting. Would that be good for everyone involved here?
I
We
mean, you're
make
in
decisions as a
charge. It's
group.
your Manny.
Listen, this is everyone's Manny. We're all having a say in it.
Are we? I don't do that with my chat. I'll let them
I'm
have
giving them
input,
some.
but I'm in charge. I'm the big boss man.
Right, there is the little dot for before I forgot that.
Cute.
U.S. mainstream media is just a state of propaganda at this point. Yes, this is
Yes,
correct,
correct.
unfortunately.
Yeah, Dame,
Especially
absolutely.
with
People of
Paramount
European
buying
descent
everyone.
just as likely, if not more so, to be addicts.
My tough Twitch is buffering and I missed stuff. Oof. Like you for chemo treatment, here I am with a medical marijuana card. It helps. Dratini cute, yes. Dratini will be added. So what do you guys think? Should I add instead of peaking dittos on this one to match this one, we put Dratini tail or what do
Katya
we do?
approves.
Katcha approves? Okay.
Katya
Let me
approves.
actually also look at
What's going on with Thumb so far? Does
thumb
Thumb.
will be thumb. I don't traditionally do nail art on the thumb.
Okay. I was going
But
to say you
unless
could
you
do
guys want
one
me to,
peeking ditto on the thumb as well if you wanted to, but you
I
don't
could.
need to. You could also just be done after finishing the index, and that would also be great. Especially since it's
Zucchini tail?
almost
Okay.
all cat supper time.
Oof.
Budgie has started pacing around the room because it's all cat
Oh
supper
no.
time.
If you need to go give her her supper, it is okay.
She will survive.
No, she won't. You were starving her. Mother,
It's
we
true,
are but
yes.
skin and bone.
She kind of is skin and bone. She's lost a lot of weight, and she just had her checkup on Thursday. And of course, because she's an old lady, they do all the blood work. We do a full panel every year because
Mm-hmm.
she's an old lady now. And
Understandable.
they were like, yeah, we need to talk about maybe she might have some kind of intestinal something going on. It seems like because
Well,
she's lost a lot of weight and she seems to have an okay appetite.
mm-hmm.
Like she's still excited to have supper and she finishes it. And then we'll ask for seconds. So,
Mm-hmm.
but she's not eating as much kibble. Um, but yeah, she's lost a little too much weight and her white blood cell count is a little high.
Mm.
So they left a message and we have to like talk to them on Tuesday. I think we're gonna arrange a phone call on Tuesday to talk to the vet, but it's gonna be either we do scans to see if we can figure out what's going on, or just get her started on steroids and see if that helps because steroids are the treatment for like most of the likely things that it could be.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, like Davey's also lost a lot of weight, but he is also 10 this year.
Yeah. 10
He
is
still
not that
wants
old
to
though.
eat
Like
everything.
Budgie's 16 and a half. So, you know,
True, but also he's as my vet puts it, he's also the runt of his litter, is what they
yeah.
told us, what they suspected. And he has had previous health issues. They're like going by his age and his like previous conditions. He's a good weight, but he is losing a lot of weight.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, but they're saying it's not something too worrying, so I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
We just need to keep a good eye on him. Jackie is 13. BB is the same age as Zane. Oh, kitties get wet food at 6 a.m. Yep. My little terror. This is the problem with Musambi. He does not eat all at once. I swear this looks like a second part of the okay, no. I don't like this. Hold please.
What have you done?
It looks like a second part of the snoot instead of tail. So
Mm.
hold please. Where is the acetone?
I think it might be better if you just did the tip of the tail across there.
Yeah, that might be a better idea instead of trying to do a. Ooh, what's okay? Come on. I should have used the lint-free wipes for this.
Yeah, when Didymus Budgie like had been quite overweight when she moved here. She was like, I think 10 to 10 and a half pounds when she first moved here. She is currently, well, her last appointment last year, she was 8.5 pounds. She's now down to, I think they said she's down a half pound to 8, I think.
Just
But it's she's a little too small and losing weight a little too fast. And if her blood work had looked perfect, the doctor would just be like, she's just less active. It's fine. But because her white blood cell count is elevated a little bit,
They're
That
concerned.
combined with the weight loss is a little concerning.
Yeah.
So
The one good thing is like his blood work came back clean. They're just wondering if it's his age.
yeah, sometimes they just are less
Yeah, and
active
he's
as they get
always
older and they start to
oh no,
lose
he's
muscle
still very
mass.
active. That's why they were a little concerned. And he doesn't take food from anyone but us. So it's not like
Mm-hmm.
he's eating something weird too.
Yeah. Bow and
Yeah.
arrows, what collabs do you need to work on?
So just the tail. So we need some more. Oh, okay, that's thickened. So we need another bit of you. What collabs is bow and arrows working on?
That's what I'm asking. Bow and arrows says, can someone bully me into getting out of bed and working on collabs? So I want to know what collabs we're talking about here. Am I in any of them? Because if I am, you're going to be in big trouble if I find out you're not getting out of bed and working on them. But if I'm not, I don't care. Do what you want. You're an adult.
If anyone's in the Pokemon collab, don't worry. I'm a consistent procrastinator.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm usually the last person to submit in my own collabs. Which reminds me,
Oh,
I
I've
need to
noticed.
do my autism collab, Manny.
Also, I realized that I did not put on music today for the stream, and my bad.
I think it's fine with both of us talking. It's not like
Yeah,
there's
I
been
think
any
it's
dead air.
fine. This time of the year where it's too cold for her summer sleeping spot, but too warm for the bed. However, will Jackie survive? I still feed Zane and Shadow separately, otherwise Shadow will steal Zane's food. Yeah, that was what Sumbi was doing when he was outside with BB. For context, everyone, I do not keep my cats outside. It's where I live, we're not really supposed to have pets. They have recently come up with some guidelines where we can have pets. But BB still refuses to come upstairs. I've tried. I've tried many times over the 10 years.
You're in a Fallen
He says
Angels
no.
collab, Star Wars collab, and a space collab, all due next week.
Oh God.
Okay, you've already
Get up.
finished your autism collab one though, so you're off the hook.
Peggy's like, as long as mine's done, it's fine. Okay, this is
Yeah,
better.
exactly. You just met the neighborhood corgi
Corgi?
when Didymus's yellowwood is blooming this year and it smells good and the bees are all over it.
Nice. I have 3 stamps on my hand. Pray that I can get the other 2 on my right. Hey, I believe in you, Sassy.
You got this, Sassy. You can do the thing.
We believe in you. Okay, I'm just gonna put more of this. I don't use my crumbs that often, so I'm a little more generous when I just need to do that instead of using my thinner.
You had a cat that you couldn't
Oh,
keep inside. Yeah,
hey, speaking of the
I've had
boy,
some escape
Mush,
artists.
can you hear him? Can you guys hear the boy that refuses to come anywhere near the camera? Mushy, is it up? Up? Is it up? Yeah, go. 1 second. Because he does not like to be up. He has left me. I want to just a chance so I can pet you without getting wet paint on you. Come back. He's left us.
Yellowwoods only bloom every 3 to 4 years. I
Oh.
I wonder if that's so. There was. I'm not familiar with yellowwoods, but I remember there being a tree in a neighborhood that I lived in a number of years back, and it was like a big tree, and I had never seen it bloom before, even though I was like constantly walking in that area. And there was one year that it bloomed, and the bees were all over it. It was like they were going insane, and it smelled really nice. They were like a pale, like creamy off-white flowers, as I recall. Does that sound like it might be yellowwood? I don't know what they look like. And I can't look it up right now because of streaming. Yes! Okay, it's cute now.
Yay, it looks more tail-like than it does
Yes.
that. All right, and since I already have the blue out, I'll do peeking, ditto, and then we'll put faces on everyone when they're dry, and we have finished stream. It's not his dinner time right now because he usually eats around 7. But Musumbi lives inside because one, he was abandoned here by God knows who. He just showed up one day when I was feeding BB. I'm like, I hear this meow. I'm like, where is meow coming from? And he was underneath one of the cars and he looked so sad and pathetic. As bad as that sounds. So I started feeding him. That was last March.
He's so cute.
And then back in November.
Budgie's being adorable.
Oh, Budgie. Oh, she gave us a boop. She gave everyone a boop. She's like, mother food, please.
That's cool,
I found Budgie.
Wendidymus. I am glad to find out what that tree probably was because I had never seen anything like it. I'd never seen anything like that kind of density of bees on a tree before. It was wild.
All right, let me see if I can. You stay there so you don't get paint all over my nice. Oh, God. Okay, stay like that. I'm just going to use the brush for this. All right, so you already got that there.
I'm getting out some stuff that Rachel made to show the chat because
Do it.
I think some of your audience would appreciate them. Totally plugging my stepdaughter's business here because I'm allowed
Do
to. This is busy as a comb bee. And then caterpies in a pod.
Yes, the polka puns. They are very cute pens.
They're so cute. I love this one. This is one of my favorites. Reap what you sow.
Reap what you. Do you have the Bulbasaur one by chance?
I have Cabbage Puppy. Is that the one you mean?
Yes. Yes, yeah. That is Cabbage Puppy.
I love him.
We all love Bulbasaur in this screen.
And then this one always cracks me up. The Pikachu Cthulhu.
The Pikachu
Pikathulu? I don't know how you say this. I guess it could be Pikathulu. Anyway, it's really good.
What do we think?
We got let bygones be flygons. Oh, let's see. Let me see.
Oh,
bring it back.
Hold on, it's spilled. It's spilled. Hold on. What? No, wait. It just spilled onto my it overflew. Okay, there you go.
Yes.
I'll clean that up.
I love it. Perfect.
Sweet. All right.
So this one's let bygones be flygons. And then the last one that I have here is crocodile tears.
Crocodile tears. That's so cute. Oh, I need to send that one to Blackleaf. All right.
She makes good pins.
She makes amazing pins. And the Ida bags, the bags where you can put the pins in.
Oh, yeah. Her Ida bags are really amazing. Good. I really like them.
My boy.
She did like a full-size backpack, like she actually calls it the functional Ida bag or something like that. It's like a fully functional backpack that's huge and like travel ready with, good pockets and stuff. And it's got two panels, a big bottom panel and a smaller top panel for your pins. It's really nice. It comes in a bunch.
I like that.
Yes, my stepdaughter is awesome.
Be- Behold dot. Because I can actually use the dotting tool for this one.
Yes. Oh my god, it's so cute. I can't wait to see like proper photos of that too, where it's like focusing correctly.
Yeah, actually, I'll use my face cam in a second. Hold on.
The face cam doesn't focus properly either. It's slightly better. That's pretty good in terms of focus. That is very cute. You're gonna give him a little smile, right?
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm just trying to do the dots before.
Yeah.
Right, and then ditto dot right there.
That's Snuggler. Hello.
Oh,
This is Mom. Why
that one's ended up bigger again. No,
No.
betrayed. Okay, now I
It
gotta
always
make this one
happens.
bigger.
You can never just do two
Now they're
dots the same
even.
size.
It's always a struggle and a half, and I hate it. Okay,
Her shop
squish
name,
them
so she
together.
recently changed her business name, but I think her shop name is still under Rotoodle, so it's shop.rotoodl. Yes.
Behold, you can
E.
never tell they were two different sizes now.
Very cute. Wait, I could hang on. I can link the shop.
Yes, link the shop. Mike, also, if you
I
don't
don't know if
mind
she
grabbing
has
the,
those in stock right now though.
it doesn't matter. There's a join wish list button. Okay, so smile. Okay, wait. First, let me clean this shop a little bit.
She also has just like so many good new things that she doesn't even have in here yet. Oh my god, did you see the Scarlet and Violet Traumatic Delusions sticker?
Let me see it. I need to see it.
I don't have a good way to show it to you. Well, I guess I can hang on. I can do it in here.
Okay.
It just
Okay,
means I
wait. For
can't
the smile, I'm
see
gonna hold
chat
this
for a
up to my
minute.
face because I need to make sure that it's not messed up.
Bum 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 bum. I'm putting it in your Pokemon channel.
All right, I will grab it. The smile is there. It looks a little crooked, but it's okay.
It's perfect.
Right.
See, every single time Belly does caps lock, it is the correct time to do caps lock. Every time. Use a peel off base coat before your top coat, or it will not be shiny. Yes.
But what if I want matte?
No. Not for chrome.
Oh no, no chrome. Chrome needs to
They're
be
doing chrome powder.
actually no. Well, it depends on the chrome powder, and then the dittos.
Dittos. I love it. It's so good. That's
They're
a
little
really
melty
cute.
boys.
You know, that's fine. They're allowed.
But yeah, there is, if I can get it, La Finished Manny.
Love
I
finished
will post proper
Manny.
pic. I will post proper pictures in my Discord and on my Instagram.
Yes.
It is a great smile, yes. I'm proud of myself. And the fact, I think the reason, like, I still don't like the ones on my pinky, but also my pinky is tiny.
Your pinky
Peggy
is
can testify.
tiny.
I can't really do nail art on my pinky.
What
I should have
size
left
press
the
on do
pinky
you wear
blank.
on your pinky?
8. Keep in mind, most brands will go up to 10 or 11. I am
Yeah.
like third or second last from.
Are
You
they?
are.
Do you know what the size is like compared with the BT Art Box ones? Because the BT Art Box
So the
only goes to 9, and I wear an 8, and I'm pretty sure you're on my pinky. I'm pretty
my
sure that
size
your
doesn't
nails are
exist.
smaller. Yeah, that's what
My
I'm
size does
thinking.
not exist in BTR box because that's why I don't use BTR box because
Because
my
they don't
pinky
make a
doesn't
pinky
exist.
small
So
enough.
yeah,
That makes sense. I was gonna say, like, there's no
I
way that your 8 and my 8 are the same 8,
no, they are not.
because your hands are
Mine would be like,
teensy.
yeah, like if BTR made a size 10, that's what my equivalent would be. It'd be two, like whatever you use, think two sizes back. Maybe you were
Meimei,
considered hawk food. Blah. Yes.
your
Oh, let me pull up the Discord hold,
your
please. Oh,
Discord
wait.
link. I don't see a way for me
Is
to link your Discord.
hold, please. I will grab it.
Can you put it in
I'm
the
gonna
YouTube
open.
chat, please, for Belly?
Yes. Hold, please. I am just gonna go to my Twitch page because it's on my Twitch channel.
Yeah. Meimei's Discord is mostly gaming and associated nerd chat with a little smattering of nails and very nice people.
Yes. All right, where
Chat
is the
should let you
chat?
post a link, yeah.
Hold, please. I'm just supersizing your chat. Copy pasta. Oh, I don't know if it worked, cat, but I'll paste and I'll see. There we go. But yeah, just like I said earlier, do not go in the lemonade one. That is an NSFW chat. There are again, if it does ask for age, because I do have age restrictions on there, and you guys can't get in because I know Peggy had an issue getting in originally. Let me know, please. I will get you in because I'm
Katya,
assuming every.
number 2 is larger. So the numbers go from, so on mine they start at size 0. So this is a size 0,
Yeah,
and
so
this is a size
I have a,
9.
do I have a box? See, now my nails are wet, so I can't go get the
I don't know
box. But
if you can see that. But yeah, that's a size 0 and that's a size 9 for my brand. Different brands have different specific sizing, but it's always the smaller the number, the bigger the press on is.
yes,
So
like
as the press on gets smaller, the number gets larger. So
yeah, so like for example, how Peggy was asking, I wear 8 on my pinky. It is a very tiny pinky. It goes the same for this hand. Pretty much, they all reflect the same. Just these two, like I normally wear 6, 5, 5, and 8, and then 3 on my thumb. This hand, same thing, 3 on my thumb, 6 on my index, but my middle and my ring finger are different. Like my middle is still 5, but my ring tends to be a bit smaller because it's more curved in on this hand for whatever reason. So I tend to wear either a 5.5 or 6, and then pinky is also 8.
yeah, the sizes must be very different because your hands are so much smaller than mine. And in BT Art Box,
Yeah, no, they
I
are.
wear a 16558.
Yeah, because BTR box, that's why I don't use them because when I first started looking at press on slash nail tips, I bought a box. It did not fit. I ended up gifting that to someone, but they just don't make sizes small enough for my pinky,
Yeah,
and then their indexes don't really fit my like
yeah.
the size I would use for my index doesn't really fit on there, so I kind of gave up on that.
Hey,
Then I went to a
Spadazzles.
pray. Hello. Movies from the late 90s or early with the blue see-through Max. Oh, I love that. Um,
Spadazzles,
but
did you have a
yes,
successful nail time?
yes, let us
Are you going to
know.
show us your nails? Do we get to see?
do we get to see the nails?
In
Oh, my
Discord,
sister
you can
started
post
doing
them.
press-ons. Ooh.
Yeah,
I think
so every brand has their own different sizing setup, and it's very very annoying. But they all use the same number scale, but they don't all measure the same. So it's super
yeah.
annoying, and you have to figure out your size in every single brand when you change brand. And they also have like different contours, and sometimes the same brand will have different contours at the like cuticle end, the proximal nail fold,
Oh my
um,
God. That is the
for
most
different
annoying
shapes
thing.
up top. So like BT Art Box, I got their almond, I think it was. Yeah, I got their almond and their square,
I
and
flew too close to the sun. I messed
they have completely different proximal nail fold shapes, and I can't use the one that's an almond without like seriously changing it. So I use the square ones and just alter them a little bit, and then clip the front when I have to do it into an almond, which is stupid.
So, so Peggy, guess what I did?
What did you did?
I tested a little bit on this Ditto to see if it would smudge if I just used a regular top coat.
Why would you fucking
It
do
didn't
that? You're
smudge.
using black. The fuck were you thinking?
This
You're using a black creme. Of course it's going to
I was
smudge.
thinking I didn't want to get up.
You dork ass.
Well,
What
I'll
the
go get
hell,
it for the rest of the
man?
nails. Let me actually get it.
Catch it.
What?
Spotting the number on
There
is
it
it
is.
Ray that you were talking about that has the press-ons? The polished mage? Yeah, okay. Um spotting the number on her nail and then not being able to unsee it makes your brain happy.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
So for my press-ons, or nail tips, however you want to call it, in my case, I do have the Apres ones because that's the ones that mostly fit me. However, Gelish also has the same, they use the same manufacturer.
Yeah.
Meimei, dude, come on. Shh, Johnny. I thought it was safe. I thought it was dry enough, and I was wrong. Now
No
you
such
guys have
thing as dry
horror ditto
enough.
on this hand.
Spadazzles, you had a bunch of nail mail arrive this weekend. So you're wearing Island P
Ooh.
Lulu on the left hand and Cuticula Wake Me Up, which was a PPU on the right hand with different magnetic effects. Ooh, that does sound nice.
Wait. Okay. Okay, I'm using the smudge-proof top coat. Why did this one bleed?
Because their smudge free top coat is not smudge free and it has the same fucking solvents in it because they suck and they're a bad brand
It's
in many
never happened
ways.
before. Listen, I'm just trying to get through this.
I
I'm trying
know.
to get through this bottle before I try and buy
No,
anything
I get it.
else.
I get it. I know I don't need to tell you anything about that brand.
Yes.
But yeah, their smudge free top coat is more like middlingly smudge resistant.
Is this? It is noticeable. No.
It's fine.
No, it's been ruined.
It's
I should
not
not have
ruined.
dragged it up.
It's still
It's
cute. He's
ruined.
just, you know what? Ditto was trying out some new mascara and did not realize that it wasn't waterproof. It's fine.
I'm gonna float this very carefully on these nails.
Yes, you have to float it.
I am floating it, but that was also floating and it's still why?
This is why I use the DRK nails seal glaze or the Apipila water-based smudge-free top coat.
Wait, seal glaze would work?
Hmm?
Seal glaze will work?
Yeah, seal glaze works perfectly. That's my go-to these days because the Apipila is like harder to get your hands on, and the seal glaze comes in a refill bottle size. So I use the DRK seal glaze. It's super
All
good.
right. I haven't opened my bottle of seal glaze. I got it the last time during PPU when I bought PPU. I guess I'm gonna be using that from now on. Maybe it made it hard for me not to call Ditto what I normally call Ditto while with Ditto ruining Mike, this is a family-friendly channel. I say after Peggy's sworn 20 million times.
Yeah, this is not. Yours might be a family friendly channel, but mine is explicitly not for children because I will fucking swear.
Yeah,
When
no, I.
Didymus's nails vary by C curve, so a bunch of the
Oh
nails
yeah,
don't work. Yeah, that is a huge problem. I also
yeah. I
have
was
a massive difference in C curve between a bunch of my nails.
see this specific nail. That's what I was gonna say. We don't support a pre anymore because the there's supposed to be two founders, right? The other founder kicked the one that made all the innovations out and is now claiming that she's the only founder ever.
Yeah, that's a choice.
And that yeah, no, we don't do that. So soft gel is made by the founder who created Gel X, aka these nails,
Mm,
and we support her. But in brands like Capri and now soft gel, they have two types of nail tips. There are the natural ones, which are flat that don't have too much of a curve. And then they have their sculpted or curved line, which have more of a C curve to them for people who have really curved nails. But for me, I might as well just buy the individual packet. I don't normally buy those when I'm trying out a new brand because my nails too aren't that freaking curved aside from this one little finger right here.
yeah.
All right. Do you think I should go? I think I should go matte, yeah? Once this is somewhat
Yeah,
dry.
I think so. I think so.
All right.
Dame, listen, it's not that it's just that you have to be really careful with it because you have to make sure that your polish is like really dry, and then you have to really make sure that you don't drag, because it is
Yeah,
it is absolutely it can. If you look at the ingredient list, the first two ingredients are ethyl acetate and butyl acetate, which is
yeah.
the same first two
In most top
ingredients
coats.
in
Oh,
any other top coat. It's just
who's fun?
a
Ellie, thank you for the
slightly different proportion. There's less of them, but it's and more. I think alcohol. It has more alcohol in it, but it's still like it can still absolutely smudge. Spooky Mouse's nails curve both directions because she is an
Ooh,
apex predator. There are actually fake nails that are designed for nails. If you mean like the like you have this kind of curve in addition to the C curve, it's also kind of like talony. If you mean that, there are tips that are shaped more like that. But yeah, it means all of the like affordable ones are not available for you. So
Oh, that's actually a thing. I bought like those Talony nails, but not as nail tips because the company that had mine don't really have my sizes or don't fit my nails.
yeah.
So I bought the molds for them. So I just need to put polygel in them and I can have custom nails, custom talons. Would you all want to see a custom talon stream?
Yes.
All right. We will do that eventually.
So interestingly, Katja, most of the brands that say water-based, or when we talk about water-based, it's not usually actually water. That's the base for them.
Rude.
But they're water soluble, so they're usually alcohol based. You want the Talon nail molds so bad, yeah.
I've gotten them. If you want, we can always do a review at some point. Mind you, that stream is going to be loud. So, Sassy, I'm giving you a fair warning ahead of time because that's going to involve a nail drill and a lot of filing.
Yeah.
Because that, unfortunately, is the nature of polygel. Because you can make it custom, but you also need to do a lot of shaping.
Yep.
At least Drifloom did not smudge.
I mean, I do a lot of shaping even when I just do a press on as a broken nail splint. I have to do a lot of shaping. So like I am unsurprised that you have to do a fuckload of
Nope.
shaping for those talons.
Windemus, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. So the dildos are definitely going to be horror shows whenever the photos show up.
Well, just tell everybody about the mascara and they'll understand. It's fine.
Yes.
I guess I might as well like clean up my
Yep.
palette while I'm just sitting here,
All right.
not doing nothing.
All right. But yeah, no, that's waiting for the MAC top coat to dry and we are done.
Some of them have water in the ingredient list, but not all, Katya. It just depends.
Yeah. To be fair, oh, is that yeah, no, my thing tends to double and go off sometimes. It's good. But yeah, normally this is not too bad to me, but again, I'm just trying to use all of it before like I don't want to toss things out.
Yeah, no,
It's
I
bad for the
absolutely
environment.
agree. I absolutely agree.
Yep.
I am a big fan of using what you have, um, even if it's from a shitty company that we don't support.
Exactly. Hence my nail tips because I have like enough for a
Yeah,
whole year if I do manis for a while.
yeah,
So once those are done, I'm gonna go to soft jello because I would rather support the creator directly
yeah.
and not support the person that kicked them out, erase them from the company. Is still doubling down on it a whole year later after the initial incident. It's
Fuckers.
it's a whole thing.
It's so silly. It's so silly when it's
It
something that's
is.
like all the information is out there for anyone to find, and they're just gonna go right ahead and lie about it.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me
Okay.
hang on. I'm gonna swap out my camera lens so y'all
Gotcha.
can enjoy the super macro.
Behold, mattified. I'm waiting for my last nail to dry, then top coat. Hey, nice. So see, the blue ditto is fine. It's this guy right here.
Are
That's
you
that if
gonna?
I
There
can.
we go. All right, hang on.
Me just not. Do you want to focus on the faces now that I've given you faces? Nope.
Here's the
I
macro.
still. That is a really good. I wanted to make ditto would have belonged, but that stamp wouldn't come up. So ditto is a leaf ditto. 420 ditto. Snoop Dogg's ditto. Those are so cute. I love them. Guys, I reiterate this. We fangirl about Peggy's Manis a lot on this stream. Go follow Peggy. She's an amazing artist.
I mean, only if you
Question,
want to watch me ramble about bullshit while I paint my nails and probably swear a lot. But if that's what
okay,
you're
minus the
into, then yeah, you
swearing.
could follow me.
Minus the swearing. I've gone on random tangents about the stupidest of things, so they'll love that.
There you go.
Silly question? That's not a silly question. Acetone does eat through press-ons, but not as
Oh
fast.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
the general method, like I use nail stickers for this because I like to reuse my art. And it makes me happy to rewear some of my designs. That's the whole reason I also started with doing nail art on nail tips. But initially it will not destroy the mani with like just one swipe over like you're fixing something. If you soak them in there for a couple of minutes, it will eat through. Or if you have just the nail tip itself and no polish on it and it gets like hit by acetone, it will start to like become plasticky, I guess is the best way I can describe it. It'll start turning white from clear. But it is somewhat not acetone. I would watch Meimei do nails. We
Hell
can do
yeah.
that the next time I do a nail stream. But for the most part, unless you made those like
Yeah,
customly
it's
with
supper time.
polygel. Yeah. Oh, let's get the kitties their
Okay.
supper.
Yeah, I heard him meowing. Budgie is losing her mind too.
Oh, okay. No, it's okay. Go feed the
No,
children.
Brian's
I'm
gonna feed
oh,
them.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this here because I am klutz.
I don't know why I never swap out my camera lens during stream at the end. I should start doing that during my regular nail art streams. Just swap out the camera at
Yeah,
the
no, you
end.
should. That's cool.
It's manual.
So
The only reason I don't use it normally is A, it's manual focus, and B, it has a really small area. Like the
this
highest,
is not.
if I raise it up as high as I can raise it, you can only see like 6 inches of my mat.
Uh,
So,
okay, that's understandable. This is still a little too glossy and it's completely dry, so I'm gonna go over another layer. That was a bad thing. Hold on.
thanks, Heather.
I
Meimei
clean that up.
definitely needs a better camera though.
I will.
Maybe
This
not
is
something
just
as expensive as this bullshit. I didn't get this bullshit for nails. I would never suggest that someone do
unfortunately.
this for nails.
Actually, no, like the Rebel's also a good camera for streaming
Yeah.
content. I just don't do it enough because I don't have a good background. As you can tell, it's my bed. And if you've Peggy, you've seen me, you know those dresses I wear? They're
Yeah.
all in storage behind me,
Yeah.
like in those tubs. Because I can't leave them in the closet because they'll catch on each other.
Yeah.
No such thing as a silly question unless you're a customer retail. I'm not going to say anything. But yeah,
Spooky
no
Mouse, thanks for
problem. I'm
coming.
glad to help.
Good to see
Right,
you.
thank you, Spooky. I have the same attitude as Meimei. Hey, I think Dirty Martini just sold out. Oof,
I'm not surprised.
that was a good one.
Not gonna lie, I was tempted by that set, but whatever. Yeah, same here, damn. I have a ton. I have a whole drawer of it.
Yep. I I should probably think into upgrading it. Dirty Martini, they are good. Dirty Martini is in the nail polish. We haven't been on Hollow Taco's website in a while in on my stream because sometimes we'll go randomly and I'll be like, look at this stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Because I've been trying to be good about
Thanks,
buying nail
Katya.
polish.
We'll see you
Of course,
later.
Katja.
See you on Discord. Sleep well.
Bye, Katja. Have a
It's
nice
the
night.
middle of the frickin' night.
Yeah, no, please, European group, go to bed.
Seriously. Europeans to bed, please. Please and thank you.
Yeah, of
Most of them
course, no
have
problem. This
left, thankfully. I mean, not thankfully, but like for their health, thankfully.
Yeah, no worries. I'm glad I have a chill stream for everyone. I don't tend to be like one of the streamers that screams a lot unless like something's died. No, Oni was like, I'm still here.
Ani needs to go to bed. It's so late.
Yeah, like unless something's dying actively in a video game, I'm not screaming.
Yeah.
It's only 12:30. Mike, please.
Okay,
But yeah,
12:30 is allowed. I need to dinner.
yeah, no, go
Well,
dinner.
lunch technically,
I
but yeah.
Oh God, I ate before I started because I didn't want the monitor to give you flashbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please. I
thank
don't
you.
like it when you don't eat. Not just
You know,
because of the
I
monitor. It's because I care about you and your health, and I would like you to eat some
I'll be
fucking
fine.
food.
I'll be fine. I
I'll
might
be
grab a salad
fine,
before
says
we
the fucking
will
diabetic who
bring.
likes not eating. Jesus.
You can't get rid of me. The only out of control Europeans are haunting these halls.
It's true.
Yeah, but I own so much from Manny. You don't understand. I own a lot from
Oh,
Maniology.
yeah. Definitely.
Eat an apple. No, I'm not eating an apple. I still have a broken tooth. Now you laugh, but
Oh,
Peggy,
it sucks.
the other one broke too.
Oh no, dude,
My
what the
actual
hell?
natural tool broke
Oh,
because of my lovely condition. It's also affecting my teeth
yeah,
health.
of course it does. Dude, that
So
sucks.
how did you break your damn tooth? I don't know. I woke up and it was broken. I literally woke up because I felt something in my mouth. I'm like, what the hell? And there
She
was
was
half a
mouth
tooth.
fighting werewolves in her sleep.
Wild. Yeah, so
It's
I'm
just
not gonna pull
normal
back because
things.
these are I don't Wild, crazy. I don't know. But yeah, thankfully the nerve is not too exposed where it's gonna cause me problems, but they're like
Yeah.
still
You
don't
still
drink
got to
anything
take
too
care of it.
hot, too cold, don't bite on anything that's super hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably gonna eat a salad. Is that from your yes, it is from my diabetes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's not affecting my bones and stuff, but it has started affecting my mouth,
Yeah.
which is a downside that a lot of people don't talk about. Like it
Mm-hmm.
affects your dental health, it affects like if you get osteoporosis early.
Mm-hmm.
And I already have a danger of that because my mom got it in her 40s.
Mm-hmm.
So I need
And
to be
also
really
all of your
careful.
internal organs and your brain.
Yeah, and my
And your
eyes.
eyes,
They
of
are
course, the
already
eyes. I feel like
bad.
most people know about the eyes.
Yeah,
And
glaucoma,
the
all that nice
feet.
stuff. Thankfully, my eyes are good. My feet are in good condition. This is why I have regular doctor appointments every 3 months.
Yeah. But you got to take care of yourself and keep things
Yes,
steady, which means you have to eat. You have to eat, Meimei.
I will. What I was gonna say is, if anyone wants to continue on my side, I'm probably gonna continue playing Digimon on my end. I know we did Pokopia Nails. I should probably do Pokopia, but I need to finish the plot. No, you don't understand. Pokopia. Digimon, Time Stranger, and Pokemon Legends ZA came out 1 week after another, and
Oh
I
my
just
god.
finished Pokemon ZA first, and I'm so behind on Digimon. I need to finish it.
That's so funny. All right. Well, why don't we cut the Discord call, and I
All
will
right.
say farewell to my chat on my end, and anybody who wants to head over to Twitch to continue watching Meimei will be, of course, welcome to do that. I would encourage
Of
that sort
course.
of behavior. All
Bye,
right.
Peggy
Bye.
Chat.
Okay, so we disconnect that and then we got to go over to OBS and we got to change to a different scene. There we go. That should be correct now. All right. Hi. Hi everybody. Yeah, so I'm going to give you a little full size budgie. A little full size budgie. Such a good girl. And I will remind you. Um, so Tuesday is going to be a nail art stream. I don't know what yet. And then Thursday, I have a swatch and review for BCB Lacquer's 6-year Indieversary release, which is a 6-piece collection, plus a duo, plus the Swatcher Showcase, Latanya's birthday. There's a bunch of stuff that's getting released all at the same time. So that's going to be next Thursday night, and then we'll figure out the week after that. The week after that. All right. So thank you everyone for coming by. This was a lot of fun, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to press all the buttons, do the thing, tell your friends about the hippopotamus, and if you haven't already, please go follow Meimei. She's also Omnomina on Instagram, although she doesn't post a whole lot. But that's about it. Good night.